Tower 18.705,
correction, Emirates 1727, turn left heading 275, you cleared ILS runway 24.
Left heading 275 and cleared ILS 24, Emirates 1727.
Tomjet 7 Alpha Alpha, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent 3,000 feet, Tomjet 7 Alpha.
Sunset 3 Yankee, might contact Edinburgh radar, course only 128.980.
Course only 12890, Lufthansa 3 Yankee November, bye.
Scandinavian 1908, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Emirates
the Edinburgh
1727, speed 180 to 10 miles, then 160 to 4.
Descent altitude 5,000 feet and QNH
180 until 10 and then 160 until 4, Emirates 1727.
Jet management 612.
November.
Lufthansa 3 Yankee November, Edinburgh radar, turn left heading 355.
Please again for 6 coming in very broken.
Lufthansa
Confirm
3 Yankee
200 knots,
November,
Sunjet
descent to
612.
altitude 4,000 feet.
Thank you. 4,000 on the altitude.
Scandinavian 1908, turn left heading 090 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Turn left heading 190 degrees.
Turn heading 090 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Tomjet 7 Alpha Alpha, turn
Please
left heading
please I got
335.
you.
Left turn heading
Turn left heading
090
335,
degrees.
Tomjet 7 Alpha Alpha.
My apologies, left turn
Lufthansa 3 Yankee November,
090
speed 180 knots.
Scandinavian 198.
Speed 10, Lufthansa 3 Yankee November.
Tomjet 7 Alpha Alpha, keep turn going 275, cleared ILS runway 24.
Trainer 909, roger,
Turn left
thanks.
heading 275, clear
Left
ILS
heading
runway 24,
110
Tomjet
degrees.
7 Alpha.
Emirates
Turn left heading
1727, Tower 118.705.
Tower 18705, Emirates
Scandinavian
177.
1908,
Tomjet
speed
7 Alpha Alpha, speed 180
220
till 10, then 160 to 4 miles.
180 until 10 and 160 until 4 miles. Tomjet Alpha.
Scandinavian 1908, continue the left turn heading 075.
Continue left turn
Tomjet 7 Alpha
075.
Alpha, flight change over heading 280 to establish.
Roger, 280, Tomjet 7 Alpha.
153 Foxtrot,
Good evening, everyone. Hope you
speed
are
250,
well.
and we have information, Juliet, Airbus 320.
Is you 153 Fox Edinburgh radar, hello, thanks. Roger, vectoring LS24, speed 230 knots.
Gamers Coalition, Charlie.
24 and speed 230.
Dusty Gamer, hello, welcome to you all. We are
Lufthansa 3 Yankee November,
set up.
descent to
We're
altitude
not
3,000
controlling
feet.
until half past.
Descending 3000, Lufthansa 3 Yankee
So
November.
at the moment,
Management
Lufthansa 3 Yankee
Just
November,
speed
turn
180
left heading
knots.
335.
182 knots, Lufthansa 3 Yankee November.
Trainer 909, climb to altitude 4,000 feet, turn left heading 090 degrees.
Climb to 4,000, turn left heading 090 degrees, Korean 909.
you've got two controllers that you can hear at
And
the
then
moment. You can hear
1908,
Int
descend
and
to
Finn.
altitude 4,000 feet.
Descent altitude
Sky Chaser,
4,000
hello,
feet.
welcome in. Thank
Scandinavian
you for
198.
that. We are
Jet
controlling, oh
management
well, we will be
612,
controlling
descend to
very shortly
altitude
on VATSIM.
6,000 feet, the Edinburgh QNH
We're
is
not
1007.
just yet.
6000, 1007, jet mission 612.
Scandinavian 1908, turn left heading 055.
Turn left heading 055, Scandinavian 198.
Lufthansa 3 Yankee November, turn left heading 320
So we
degrees.
will be controlling very soon.
320, Lufthansa 3
You
Yankee November.
153 Foxtrot, leave Tartan heading
Rob, thank you
080
for that
degrees.
TikTok follow, much appreciated.
Leave Tartan, 080
We're still running with
degrees,
no overlays or anything, I'm
153
afraid,
Foxtrot.
guys. No alerts, all that kind of stuff, they're still not working. I've spent a lot of today trying to get a lot of things up and running. We're not, well, to be fair, I've got nowhere. In fact, I've broken it, so we're back on a really old version of my software. But we are doing our best to
Jet
get
management
somewhere.
612, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, 612.
Scandinavian 1908, contact Edinburgh radar with your call sign only, 128.980.
118.05, Tom Jet, turn off Papa, goodbye.
Contact Edinburgh radar.
What we will do is I'm just going to get myself set up with everything.
Scandinavian 108.
Descent to 3 Yankee November, turn left heading 275, cleared ILS runway 24.
Left 275, I'm clear to ILS runway 24, Lufthansa 3 Yankee November.
Scandinavian 1908.
Korean 909, turn left heading 060 degrees.
Scandinavian 1908, Edinburgh radar, turn left heading 3
Okay,
Yankee
so
November.
webcam's not on. Let's get that
Turn left heading
on so we can actually see.
Scandinavian 8.
There we go. It's looking at the sky. Fix that slightly. There we go. Gamers Coalition, yes, so I'm using Visual Studio.
Scandinavian 1908, reduce speed
And
190
I've
knots.
actually... Oh, there's...
We will
Yeah,
reduce speed
well,
190 knots, 1908.
What did you want, 53 Fox?
I used all my GitHub coding
Speed
AI.
180 knots till 10, then 160 to 40.
So I might need to pay for
180 here till 10, 160 till 4, Lufthansa 3 Yankee November.
Edinburgh, good evening, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima 220 with you.
That's 310 Edinburgh radar, thanks.
left
Back
turn heading
for the Alice
345.
runway 24.
Taifan, yes, so this is the Pioneer Edinburgh Flight Flight Simulator.
3 Mike Lima.
Jet management 612, contact Edinburgh radar, course and only, 128.980.
128.980, course and only, goodbye, jet management 612.
Let's turn VATSIM down a bit.
Edinburgh radar, jet management 612.
Turn me up a little bit.
153 Foxtrot, descent altitude 5,000 feet. The Edinburgh QNH is 1007.
We're aiming for 7 miles.
Scandinavian 1908, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent altitude 3,000 feet. Scandinavian 108.
Let's turn ATC right the way down for a minute. We're aiming for 7 miles on the approach, which will allow Tower to get a departure out. So that's what we'll be aiming for. Ben, hello mate, welcome in. Have we noticed that TikTok has reduced in population? Do you mean in terms of people watching or followers? Stephen, thank you for the TikTok follow. Yeah, it's down. It varies. I think I hit like 30 odd the other night, but it does vary. It's nowhere near what it used to be. David, hello, welcome in. It does look busy. We will be on in about 15 minutes.
Left heading 360, Korean 909.
Scandinavian 1908, speed 180 knots.
53 Foxtrot, turn left heading 020 degrees.
Speed 180.
Just trying to debug some code, which hopefully means we'll be able to do some more stuff this evening.
18705, 43 Yankee November, bye-bye.
Right, so I'm just going to close the chat a minute, just try rebuilding this. If this works, then we should be good to go.
Left heading 275, cleared ILS runway 24.
Korean 909, speed 180 knots.
Snowman, it is yes, mate. Smudge, thank you for the TikTok follow.
Jet management 612, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, jet management 612.
Scandinavian 1908, speed 180 knots till 10 miles, then 160 knots to 4.
I've definitely broken something. It's very not working. So we might just stop with trying to make the new version work, and I'll go back to that after the stream. Let's stick with an old version for tonight.
Right heading 090 degrees, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
Start all platform. Close Visual Studio for tonight. Let's call that a day for a little bit. Watch the Korean. The Korean, I think, is making his second approach now. So FGR4, what we know is the ground speed of an aircraft. So if you look on the label, on the tag, there's a few things that we see. We can see the controlling unit, so in this case PH fin, which is the position I'll be on shortly. We can see that they've not got any kind of release, but that's not relevant on this position. The call sign, their current altitude, where they're going, and their cleared altitude in blue. And we can see their ground speed, so which is their true airspeed corrected for wind. We can see the indicated airspeed we have cleared them at, and the heading or direct to waypoint that they're cleared to.
management.
So we can't actually see the indicated airspeed they're doing, but we can take a good guess based on their ground speed.
Clear the list 24, jet mission sequence 2.
Aviation Geek, no, I'm afraid I'm only doing things like an hour and 15 minutes or so on Edinburgh tonight.
180 and
We will probably go and control somewhere else afterward, but that's all we're up to at the moment.
Radar 7 Bravo Alpha, Edinburgh, hello, vectoring out approach from
Scandinavian 1908, establishing the localizer and glide slope for me.
UNS1 in the UK, maybe one of the only controllers you don't think of. I mean, I control Manchester a lot, so if you control there, obviously we do bits of Edinburgh, Gatwick, Newcastle, that kind of thing.
980, call sign only, 152 Foxtrot.
Korean Air 909, turn left heading 35, correction, left 330 degrees.
Now doesn't seem to want to.
Left 330 degrees. Korean
It's not good. I've managed to make things worse. By trying to make them better, I've made them much worse.
Edinburgh radar, EC 152 Foxtrot.
Radar 7 Bravo Alpha, speed 230 knots.
153 Foxtrot, Edinburgh radar. Hello, turn left heading 350 degrees.
Left 350, 152 Foxtrot.
Korean Air 909, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Right.
3,000 feet, Korean Air 909.
Thank you, thanks, vectoring LS 24, descend flight level 80, speed 200 knots.
Speed 200.
We've definitely made things a lot worse.
Radar jet mission sequence 2 established.
Aviation Geek, we will be controlling in about 15 minutes.
Contact tower 118705. Bye-bye.
Edinburgh radar, hello,
Alpha descending flight level 100, speed 250 knots.
Shuttle Alpha, Edinburgh, hello, roger, vectoring LS 24.
Plan left 24, shuttle 8 Alpha.
I think we're going to have to go back to a really old version of the software.
Shuttle 80 degrees.
Just to see if we can get something working at all.
Heading 00, South Yankee.
Let's move the camera then. Let's have a look at the, also just look how busy Edinburgh currently is. Yeah, let's get the camera moved down here a little bit. Possible face, you're considering a trip up to Aberdeen. Aberdeen looks like it's going to be quite an interesting one tonight.
3 mile clear, make the heading, left turn heading 36.
Yeah, so the event is the Hogmanay fly-in.
Confirm for Lima.
It's not too bad at the moment.
Left heading 360 degrees, 3 Mike Lima.
But it is a slotted event, so if you didn't have a slot, you're being diverted at this point, effectively. You have to go somewhere else.
Altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, 152 Foxtrot.
Yeah, so the event is Aberdeen, Glasgow, and Edinburgh.
Altitude 5,000 feet. The Edinburgh QNH is 1007.
It is an event, well, yeah.
Descend fire level, descend 5,000, and the Edinburgh QH 1007, speed 180, South Yankee.
Right, let me just move some things around, just so I'm getting ready to control.
Radar 7 Bravo Alpha, lead
Horoscope
heading
there.
090 degrees.
Lead Tartan heading 090 degrees.
It looks like Edinburgh is going to get a gap in a second.
13335.
Yankee, thanks, turn left now, heading 01.
Korean Air 909, speed 180 knots to 10 miles, then 160 to 4.
What's the volume of ATC and other aircraft like at the moment? Is it too loud, too quiet?
Speed 160 until 4 miles, Korean Air 909.
Easy 153 Foxtrot, speed 180 to 10 miles, then 160 to 4.
180 to 10 and 160 to 4, easy 153 Foxtrot.
Sounds alright, cool. Quieter than me. Yes, that's what I'm trying to... I'll turn it up again a little bit when I start controlling, so it's at the same volume. I just... Effectively, at the moment, I want to be able to carry on talking over the top of it, just so I don't have to keep stopping every few seconds. So we'll go with it as it is now. Kieran will be controlling in 12 minutes. So really, really soon. Korean Air's final, just about 9 miles there now. What aircraft type are they? 777. Cool.
Easy 153 Foxtrot, turn left heading 270 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left heading 270, clear for the ILS 24, easy 153 Foxtrot.
Korean Air 909 tower, 118.705.
Kieran, what's your call sign?
705, Korean Air 909, bye-bye.
Because let's have a look, see what kind of a slot you've been given. Let me find Discord. Let's find. There we go. You've been given a takeoff time of 2000. Wow. What's your call sign? 64 Juliet Lima. You're showing an arrival slot of 20:59, so yeah, about an hour from Dublin. That makes sense. So yeah, you're about 2000 for a takeoff time.
Edinburgh, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
Well, thank you for that TikTok follow, much appreciated.
Radar descent altitude 3,000 feet.
7 Bravo Alpha, speed 180 knots, descent altitude 5,000 feet, on 1007.
I assume you've been kept on stand and you've not got to the end of the runway, mate, before they've gone, oh, by the way, you've got a slot and can't depart for 40 minutes.
7 Bravo Alpha, again, very quiet, just confirm speed 180 knots.
Yeah, it's like slot delays happen in reality. This is a completely normal thing. Aviation Geek, yep. So you're definitely allowed to reconnect in the air on Unicom. If you do need to reconnect and there's ATC, if you reconnect in observer mode and just send a chat message to the controller and say where you are, and they can
The 3 Mike Lima speed will be 180 knots till 6 miles, and then, sorry, 180 till 10 miles, then 160 to short.
180 to 6 miles, and then 160 to 4 miles. Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove Edinburgh int from the audio. So I'm just going to listen to Finn now. I'm going to start to pick up a picture of what's going on. How they're vectoring aircraft, what sort of speeds they're using, and effectively that just means we can continue what they're doing. And there'll be no sort of changes or delays or problems with that. What we are going to do.
Easy 153 Foxtrot, established 24.
Easy 153 Foxtrot, tower 118.705, bye-bye.
Got passengers kicking off. See, that's exactly how it would be in reality. Well, I don't think you need a slot to depart, mate. It's just arrivals that need slots. I think your biggest problem with departing is trying to find an empty stand. Because the ground is getting really full. If we end up holding aircraft because there's nowhere to put them on the way in, so we can vector aircraft in from the north, so things off steer us if they're coming from the north and from sort of down over this way. You can effectively bring them along that solid white line just inside controlled airspace, but you have so little room to do so, it's sometimes safer to just bring them over the top of the field and merge them into this stream to the south. Sorry, one of my cats is trying to destroy the gaff in the background. All around people's dad, thank you for the heart me, mate, much appreciated.
Right, 7 Bravo Alpha, Edinburgh radar, roger.
Turn it up a little bit. So I think I'm starting to see what they're doing. They're trying to get the gaps in here. So they're aiming for obviously 7 miles on the approach. That's 7.7, so that's cool. Between those two is 7.5, and that will stay about the same. So yeah, they're just trying to close these gaps down a little bit, I think, with I mean, there's a few at the hold. There's quite a few aircraft parked up. Who is that guy parked, like, randomly? Like, who is that? Not that, that's the
Bravo
Kilo.
Alpha,
That
turn
guy.
left heading 350 degrees.
That's the Skyflyer 77 Sierra. Okay. Then there's an EasyJet parked down there
Yankee speed 180 knots
on
to
308.
10 miles,
Well, I've
then
never
160
seen
to
anyone park down there. Right there. Wow. Okay. There are stands in use that I've never once
Yankee
seen.
descent altitude 3000 feet.
An aircraft parked on at Edinburgh.
3,000 feet, Yankee.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima Tower 118.
Start time of 4.5. Well, that's not bad, Kieran.
Good evening, Lufthansa 3 Mike Lima.
I don't think it'll improve, sadly. Sometimes in the reality they'll improve, but I don't think
So
it'll
late Alpha
happen
direction,
tonight.
hello, turn left heading 350 degrees.
Left 350, shuttle 8 Alpha.
Most of these are outbounds, Statistic Gamer, yeah. All the blue ones that you see here, they're all outbounds.
Emirates 2 Alpha Yankee, turn left heading 275.
So, if I just do that for TikTok's benefit, that shows the ground. They're all the aircraft that are on the ground.
280 degrees, Emirates 2 Alpha Yankee.
Anything that's red has arrived, anything that's blue is departing. Just to give you an idea. What we do need to do is we just need to enable now our plugin. So bear with me. Enable my stats plugin, and my stats plugin will now mean that. Yep, so we're now able to track the number of aircraft.
Alpha 10 right heading 355.
Right heading 355.
Shuttle 8 Alpha, fly heading 355.
355, shuttle 8 Alpha.
Fin relief.
Shuttle 8 Alpha, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, shuttle 8 Alpha.
Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha, speed 180 knots to 10 miles, then 160 to 4.
So we're just about to start working on our handover because we're controlling in 5 minutes.
At Shuttle 8 Alpha, speed 180 knots to 10
Wolfie,
miles,
we
then
are about to log
4.
on Edinburgh radar doing the final approach, so just vectoring aircraft from the downwind leg onto the ILS. Is the plan? Yeah, all makes sense to me, thank you. Cool, my frequency, thanks. Cool. So, oh my gosh, we are in charge now. that was quite simple. It was literally just like, are you happy with how it's going? Yeah. So right, okay. Let's assume some aircraft and let's get going.
Emirates 2 Alpha Yankee, confirm we are cleared the ILS 24.
Emirates 2 Alpha Yankee, A1 on heading cleared ILS approach, runway 24.
Cleared ILS, runway 24, Emirates 2 Alpha Yankee.
Aviation Geek, everything I can do from this point onwards is radar anyway, so I'm happy with the name. So they 6, right, okay, so. Thank you, mate, see you in a bit. So we don't deal with any departures. We're literally just doing arriving aircraft. And literally we can leave the view sort of there. We can stay quite zoomed in today. TikTok, what we'll do actually. Just move you there, like that. You can see a bit more. Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha, turn left heading 325.
Left heading 325.
So yeah, if there's a go around, we'll deal with them as well. But fingers crossed, there shouldn't be particularly many of those. Emirates 2 Alpha Yankee, speed 160 knots to 4 DME, contact tower 118.705.
160 to 4 Emirates 2 Alpha Yankee, and contact the tower. 118.705 Emirates 2 Alpha Yankee.
Have we got a gap? So we've got a little gap coming up, just in case we need it. Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha, turn left heading 270 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left heading 270 and descent 3,000, then cleared ILS 24, Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha.
And all around people's dad, thank you for the GG years as well, mate. Run water at least. Egbert, thank you for the Twitch follow, much appreciated. Wolf, we were on both, mate. That gap's got a little bit bigger than I wanted. Shuttle 8 Alpha, turn left heading 325.
Left 325, Shuttle 8 Alpha.
What we'll do is we'll now try and resolve these gaps a little bit. Very quiet, hang on. Oh, it might get a little bit loud again. Carglux 369, Edinburgh radar, hello, turn left, heading 345.
That's 345, let's just
Toxic Lanks, Virtual Controller as well, thank you both very much for those follows. Hopefully the Speedbird 318 bound from Madrid can find a parking space. I don't know if there's any 380 stands here. These might be a little bit closer than 7 miles, but we'll go with it. Renegade, thank you for the follow. Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha, speed 165 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 165 to 4.
Oh, you can't have A380s at Edinburgh. Okay, that's going to be fun. Shuttle 8 Alpha, left 270 degrees when established 240 descent glide path.
Left 270 to establish on the ILS 24, Shuttle 8 Alpha.
Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha, tower 118.705.
118.705, thank you very much, Ryanair 7 Bravo Alpha.
There we go. Yeah, I don't
Edinburgh radar, Ryanair 5, Alpha Bravo.
Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo, Edinburgh radar, hello. But again, as I say, we're aiming for 7 miles here. So I'm just listening to the coordinations, a handover of the other controllers in my ear. Carglux 369, turn left heading 325.
Oh, sorry, Carglux 369, left heading 325.
Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo, turn left heading 345.
345, Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo.
Shuttle 8 Alpha, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 to 4, Shuttle 8 Alpha.
Again, aiming for 7 miles, so we'll turn this Carglux in very soon. So 6.5 now. They're 6.5. They're 8. That's fine. This will work out quite nicely. Dory, just take it slow. Everything you did in your S1 exam, do exactly that. Shuttle 8 Alpha, tower 118.705.
18705, Shuttle 8 Alpha.
Carglux 369, turn left heading 270 degrees when established localizer 24, descent glide path. Captain Butter, we're on radar.
Left 270 and when established from the glide path, so let's
But we're not doing all of radar, we're literally just doing final approach. So our job is to get aircraft from sort of here, just to the bottom, sort of bottom right of the screen, get them onto the ILS. All we're doing. And we're doing this for the next sort of hour and a quarter or so, is the plan. The gap has increased now to 8 miles, which is fine, because it will then come down again slightly. PSE, we went live about half an hour ago, mate. Bang on 7 o'clock. Captain Bud, thank you for the happy, mate. So Wolfie, yes, so there's so much ATC on tonight. There is 1, 2, 3. There's like 7 Scottish sectors on. Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo, turn left heading 325.
Left heading 325, Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo.
Oh, we're going to start holding. It's begun. Yeah, there's an event. It's the Hogmanay flying on VATSIM. Captain Butter with a 4 roses as well. Thank you so much, mate. Guys, see, we are at Edinburgh indeed. Aviation Geek, you have to do 2 go-arounds. At that point, normally you divert away. So 7.5 miles, lovely. Cargo looks 369, speed 160 knots until 4 DME. At Stockholm, right.
160 knots until 4 DME.
Yeah, I just heard in my ear that they're discussing opening the holds. There's apparently a not fun-looking stream, is how it's just been described in my ear. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Guys, see, yes,
Edinburgh,
mate,
radar, good day. Was there 2192 with you at 5,500 descending?
Was there 2192 Edinburgh radar, roger. Cargo looks 369, contact tower 118.705. Alf, hello mate, welcome.
18705.
Fine, we don't manage the hold. The hold is nothing to do with us. We will just get aircraft and we will get them onto the ILS. That's all we're here to do. Literally get aircraft, get them onto the ILS. That is what we are going to keep doing. Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo, turn left heading 270 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left heading 270, descent 3,000, and clear to the ILS 24, Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo.
A top down, not a chance. No, absolutely not. Alf, yeah, we're controlling for the event, that's why we're here. Was there 2192, speed 180 knots?
Speed 180 knots, was there 2192?
Feel free to tell me when I'm doing something stupid as well if you want. I'll be in about 5 minutes' time, man. Aviation Geek, so it's the Hogmanay flying. I'm going to say we could slow departures down a bit, but I've looked what the ground looks like and definitely not. So slots are available to book through the VATSIM UK website. Is there 2192? Just confirm which heading you're flying.
We are flying heading 355 degrees.
Okay, you appear to be in a left turn and you weren't instructed for a left turn, so fly heading 025, please.
Fly 025 degrees, I do apologise, is there 2192?
So we'd have to hold aircraft to start with, Phil, so if there was no spaces on the ground.
Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo, fully established for 24.
Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo, thanks. Speed 165 knots until 4 DME.
165 until 4 DME, Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo.
Good evening, United 867, passing 5,000.
United 867, Edinburgh radar, good evening. Ryanair 5 Alpha Bravo, contact tower 118.705.
Tower 118.705, chase for service, see you later on.
Captain Buddy, yeah, I just don't know if you'll get out or whether it'll be too busy and it'll be declined. I don't know, mate. Because you won't speak to me. Was there 2192, turn left heading 325, speed 180 knots.
Left 325, speed 180 knots, with there 2192.
United 867, turn left heading 360 degrees at speed 180 knots. United 867, turn left heading 360 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Turn left heading 360, 180 knots, United 867.
Slots closed yesterday, so you can't fly in now. You can't book a slot, I should say. There's still a chance to fly in. At your departure airport, ATC will try and get you a departure slot. Which Scottish?
Edinburgh radar, Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie.
I loaded the UK all, and I think it shows. If you load Scottish, it doesn't seem to show. Was Air 2192, left 270 degrees, descend to 3,000 feet. You cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left 270 degrees, descend 3,000 feet, and clear for the ILS runway 24 with Air 2192.
United 867, you appear to be descending.
Clear for the descendant, United 867.
Yeah, you weren't told to descend though, so you've left controlled airspace now. Climb to altitude 3,000 feet, the QNH. It's about to stand by on the QNH. United 867, climb to 3,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Copy that. Climb the 3,000, QNH 1007, United 867.
United 867, turn left heading 315.
Turn left heading 315, United 867.
Was Air 2192, right 270 degrees to establish, runway 24. Oh my god,
right,
I've just seen my inbound list.
270 degrees, apologies, I put in the wrong heading.
That's quite scary.
Edinburgh radar, Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie.
Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie, standby. Infin. VFR should be with you, shouldn't they? Do you want them?
Good evening.
I don't mind keeping them, workload-wise. Sorry, the station calling radar is on the phone, say again.
Cargo 45 with you.
North Star Cargo 451 Edinburgh radar, roger. United 867, turn left heading 270 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Turn left heading 27, cleared ILS 24, United 867.
Was Air 2192, speed 160 knots, you cleared visual approach, runway 24.
Speed 160. Runway 24, I do apologise, is 2194.
Hello, it's Edinburgh Finn, was Air 2192, 7 miles visual 24. Thanks. Was Air 2192, tower 118,705.
Tower was Air 2192.
Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie, Squawk 0430, the QNH 1007. We're effectively on approach.
Squawk 0430, I want to say is QNH, say again, sorry, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, QNH 1007, I'll call you back. Break. Remember Sierra Charlie 451, left, heading 330 degrees.
Left 330, North Star Cargo 451.
Who? David with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, mate. And Egbert with the tier 1 as well. Thank you, everyone. Jax 21 Kilo Alpha Edinburgh radar. Hello. Golf Foxtrot Charlie, Squawk 0430. Lucas, thank you for the TikTok follow.
0430, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
David, thank you so much for those gifted subs, mate. Sorry, I'm still struggling to see things at the moment. Gifted to Pop Rocks, Kerosene, HS Wales, Joseph Wright TV, and The Impossible Face. Thank you so much. And of course to Egbert as well with that tier 1 sub. United 867, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 40 ME, United 867.
Chanex 21 Kilo Alpha, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Channel X2 1 Kilo Alpha.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, pass your details.
Hello, Golf Foxtrot Charlie. We would like to enter the control zone to operate north of the, I believe it's 4th River Road or something like that. We're currently at overhead. Just give me 1 minute, I'll get to you with a bit more professionalism. Just trying to control my aircraft. Golf Foxtrot.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, roger. Emirates Correction United 867, Tower 118.705.
118.705, United 867.
Andy 64, hello mate, welcome in. We are in a hype train. Excellent, thank you so much. Lasers with the resub for 13
Okay, I can say it now.
Thank you so much.
Foxtrot Charlie.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, thanks. Pass your details.
Okay, we're currently overhead Kelty. We're just circling. We'd like to enter the control zone to operate north, north of the 4th Road Bridge.
Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie, roger. You're cleared to enter the Edinburgh control zone via the Kelty lane. Your clearance limit is the 4th Road Bridge, not above altitude 1,500 feet VFR.
Not above 1,500 feet VFR, cleared to enter the Edinburgh control zone via Kelty, not more south than the 4th Road River Bridge. Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
What is this call sign? North Star. North Star Cargo 451, left 270 degrees, descend altitude 3,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 24.
Left 270 down to 3,000 feet, cleared ILS 24, North Star Cargo 451.
Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 335. Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 335.
Left heading 335, Channix 21 Kilo Alpha.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, you've entered controlled airspace, now radar control.
Enter controlled airspace, radar control, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
What's with all the resubs? Stealthy Banana as well, thank you so much for that resub, 3 months in a row. Much appreciated. Thank you, everyone. Level 2 hype train now. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate the support. We're really setting 2026 off to a good start, so thank you all so much. Right, Yoshi with the TikTok follow as well. Thank you so much.
Radar, hello, Speedbird 57 Tango Super.
Speedbird 57 Tango Super, Edinburgh radar, good evening. The way the winds are coming, they actually speed up as they turn on to final, which is quite helpful because it allows me to increase the gap slightly. Right, Yoshi with the heart me, thank you so much. Liam MSFS 2024 as well with a follow, thank you. I'm not looking at the holds, they're not a me problem. But they're already starting to look quite full. They're full up to 130 at the moment, so yeah. Interesting. North Star Cargo 451, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 knots to 4 DME, 451. And 451 is also established.
North Star Cargo 451, Tower 118.705.
18705, thanks, see ya.
Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, left 270 degrees when established, localizer 240, descent glide path.
Left 270 when established, descend of the glide, Channix 21 Kilo Alpha.
Leaving you with the Scandi 190, I think that might have been just before I came on, mate. Dougal with the resub as well, mate, for 5 months now. Thank you so much. What's the competence like? It's not too bad at the moment. We're doing okay. I'm doing final approach, Tom. Speed 57 Tango, speed 180 knots.
18057 Tango.
David with another 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. I don't think the age limit's going to make a huge amount of difference, to be honest. But we'll see how it goes. The event's going really well, Test. Really, really well. David with the subs there to PSX747, to Dan, to Infectus, to Jake, and to Chelpy. Thank you so much, mate. Speed 57 Tango, turn left, heading 335.
335, 57 Tango.
Matt with the TikTok follow, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Really do appreciate the support, as always. Some of the London sectors are closing, that's stunning. Janix 21 Kilo Alpha, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 to 4, Janix 21 Kilo Alpha.
Oh, they're 6 miles. That's a little bit tighter than I'd wanted. T-Buckin, thank you for the follow as well. Oh, Dove, did you not get a sub? I'm sure you'll get one at some point, mate, don't worry. A couple of the London sectors, it's fine. They're a bit further away than Edinburgh. Edinburgh is all fine. Chris with the TikTok follow as well. Thank you so much, mate. A level 3 hype train. I don't think I've ever had a level 3 hype train, so thank you all so much. Alf, if you are flying, your controller or ATC will request a slot for you now. So you don't need to do anything. The controller will do it for you. Oh, it's fine. That I don't know if they are actually closing or not. Janx 21 Kilo Alpha, Tower 118.705.
11785, sorry, 11705, Janx 21 Kilo Alpha.
Speed 57 Tango, turn left heading 270 degrees. When established, localizer runway 24, descend glide path. Oh, there we go.
270, when established, descend glide to runway 24, 57 Tango Super.
Yeah, Alf just request the clearance as normal. Gamers Coalition, thank you for that gifted sub there, mate, to Domestic Gamer. And no more adverts for him, I'm afraid. These are going to be a nice... They're going to be more than... So I'm kind of trying to balance the 7 miles. I mean, I need to try and achieve 7 miles every time. Who's this guy? This guy was 6017. I have an issue with Euroscope where it just like randomly stops correlating aircraft, which means all I see is the squawk codes. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. But we are getting there. We'll fix that. Not sure how we'll fix it, but we will fix it. Do you know we've already spoken to 10 aircraft? It means we're landing 1 aircraft every... That can't be right. 1 aircraft every 5 minutes. Is that right? I don't feel like that's right.
Radar, Skyway 6017, good evening.
Skyway 6017, Edinburgh Radar, good evening. Raf with the TikTok follow as well, thank you so much. So again, we're aiming for about 7 miles. We've got 7.9 at the moment. Mayor, we are indeed on Edinburgh. We're doing Finn. The hold is starting to look rather full. Whilst we've got a gap. David with 100 bits, thank you so much, mate. I really do appreciate it. Like, the support tonight is incredible. Skyway 6017, speed 180 knots, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet.
And 57 Tango Super established.
Speed 57 Tango, thanks, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 until 4, 57 Tango Super.
David with, what's that in total? 200 bits. Thank you so much. Sean with the 5 gifted subs, mate. Thank you so much. To Torren, to Kiba, to Jay Hui, Andy64 and Smuggledy. Thank you so much. I was about to say thank you, David, and then I realised it wasn't you. Thank you so much, Sean. I'm still coming to work. Oh, do I have to? Do I have to go to work? Alfstats.vatsim.net will get you your stats. Speed 57 Tango, Tower 118.705.
18705. 57 Tango Super, see you.
And
Easy 129.
Easy 1289, Edinburgh Radar, good evening. Sky 6017, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Left heading 330, Skyway 617.
Easy 1289, turn left heading 355.
Left 355, E29.
Get this gap shut down a little bit. We're in a level 4 hype train, and it now says that is an all-time high, so thank you all so much for the support. Thomas, welcome in. I love that Stream Elements is still advertising Amazon Prime subs, so I don't think there's anyone left in the chat that doesn't already have a sub. Peter, hello, welcome. Hello. Yep, happy, thanks. Sky 6017, turn left heading 270 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left 270, cleared ILS 24, Skyway 617.
Easy 1289, speed 180 knots.
What's the speed there?
Easy 1289, speed 180 knots.
180, E29.
D, thank you for the TikTok follow. Peter, stats.vatsim.net, mate. You've never done this before. You sat on the runway waiting another 6 minutes with aircraft waiting. Also, they've lined you up 6 minutes early. That's brave. I think they can launch you 5 minutes before that slot time. That's hello, welcome in. James with the 40 bits. Thank you so much, mate. Sorry, I don't know if that overlay works. It should have done. I don't know if it fired. But thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Sky 6017, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4, and VR established 6017.
Sky 6017, thanks, Tower 118.705.
Tower 118.705, Skyway 617. Bye bye.
ADHD Gamer Freak, thank you for the TikTok follow. Much appreciated. We're on 20 new followers already tonight.
And Edinburgh radar, Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie would like to transit north to south through the airspace.
Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie Roger, remain north of the 4th Road bridges. I'll call you back. We might do better if we transit you east of the field along the coast, if that works better for you.
That would work completely fine for me. We'll remain north of the bridge for now. Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Better good everything, Virgin 250 Alpha.
Let's come up with the plan. Virgin 250 Alpha, Edinburgh radar, hello. Turn left heading 360 degrees at speed 180 knots.
Left 360 speed 180 knots, Virgin 250 Alpha.
You're handed off. Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie, where is it you're looking to leave the Edinburgh control zone?
Stand by.
Sky King brought you in. Nice, mate. Welcome. Welcome to Edinburgh.
We're heading towards the Dalhousie Castle. If you know where that is, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
I have literally no idea where that is, I'm afraid.
Alright, I'll look for a VRP near there then.
Perfect, thank you. Break easy 1289, left 270 degrees, descend altitude 3,000 feet, cleared ILS 24. Yeah, Alpha.
3,000, left 270, cleared an ILS from 24.
Request it as normal, mate. That's all you need to do.
Radar, hello again, Tranix 21 Kilo Alpha.
Tranix 21 Kilo Alpha, Edinburgh radar, roger. Level 5, 88%.
And I think the nearest VRP is Pennycook, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, roger. From your present position, you can take up a track towards Arthur's Seat for now, not above altitude 1,500 feet VFR. Ghost Call Man, thank you for the Twitch follow.
Say again.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, take up a routing towards Arthur's Seat VRP for now, not above 1,500 feet VFR.
Roger, not above 1,500 feet VFR, take a position track towards Arthur's Seat, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
I wonder if we can get him through here. Easy 1289, descend to 3,000 feet and speed 160 knots.
Descend 3,000, speed 160. 160.
Go. There we go. Thank you all so much for the bits and the gifts. 20 gifted subs, 440 bits. James, for that 200 bits last second there. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Manapenta, thank you very much, mate. I try to make it as easy to understand as I can. Virgin 25 Sierra Alpha, turn left, heading 325.
Left heading 325, Virgin 25 Sierra Alpha.
Easy 129, establish ILS 122.
Easy 1289, thanks. Traffic information is a light fixed wing VFR. North of beam, the 4 mile final below 1,500 feet.
No, I got visual on them.
1289, thanks. Tower 118.705.
118.705, thank you for your help.
Edinburgh radar, Golf Foxtrot Charlie's a rotorcraft, not a fixed wing, just for your information.
Ah, there we go. In that case, Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie, you visual with the EasyJet Airbus at 8 miles?
Yes, we're visual with the traffic, Golf Charlie Foxtrot.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, roger. You can take up a right-hand orbit now for me, please. I'll call you back very shortly.
Right-hand orbit, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
That's just not going to work. Virgin 25 Sierra Alpha, left 270 degrees, report established.
Left 270 degrees, report established, Virgin 25 Sierra Alpha.
Hello, it's Finn. Just for your info, Golf Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie is a helicopter, being the 4 mile final. He'll be routing towards Arthur's seat behind that EasyJet who has the traffic information. Cool, thank you. Cool, there we go. Just a quick bit of coordination there. Chanix 21 Kilo Alpha, turn left, heading 310 degrees at speed 180 knots.
310, 180, Chanix 21 Kilo Alpha.
I'm more worried about the lack of stands at the airport at this point.
Virgin 2 Sierra Alpha established.
Virgin 25 Sierra Alpha, thanks. Speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
160 to 4, Virgin 25 Sierra Alpha.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, you can cross behind that EasyJet A320 now.
Clear to cross behind the EasyJet, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Sorry, right, catching up. Renegade, thank you for the GG, mate. Much appreciated. It is absolutely manic here. We've just been discussing the number of arrivals. We're about to hit 60 arrivals in the next hour. Quite a scary number. Oh dear. The tartan hold is full.
Radar, hello skies, 5 kilo, descending to 4,000 at 025 degrees.
Skyways 54 Kilo, Edinburgh radar, roger. Alien, thank you for the follow. The holds are managed by Edinburgh INT, which is the other approach controller that's online. Virgin 25 Sierra Alpha, that traffic's now south of the final approach track. You can contact Tower 118.705. What's Glasgow like?
118.705, Virgin 25
They've got about a third of the amount of aircraft inbound that we have. Chanix 21 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 270 degrees. When established, localise our runway 24, descend glide path.
Okay, left heading 270 and when established, descend with the glide, Chanix 21 Kilo Alpha.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, you can take up a routing directly to where you're looking to leave the control zone now.
Roger, we'll take a routing towards the castle then. Thank you very much for the air traffic control, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
No worries, just remain on this frequency for now.
Yeah, that's absolutely no problem. We'll probably be returning as well, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Roger. Skyways 54 Kilo, turn left heading 360 degrees, speed 180 knots.
360 degrees, 180 on the speed, 5 kilo.
So I'm guessing some aircraft will be diverted to Glasgow. Things that don't have slots inbound are being diverted to Aberdeen. I'm aware of that. Although there are 26 inbounds to Aberdeen, which is really cool to see. No one is... Oh, it's outbounds that are the problem. I mean, the hold's rammed. There's loads of aircraft on the ground. But they're getting there. It'll be alright. 7.5 miles. Lovely. Happy with that. Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Yeah, Channix 21 Kilo Alpha. Any chance of us getting a vector in and then a visual approach, because we can't get the ILS?
Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, roger. Turn left, heading 220 degrees. Are you visual with the field?
Give me 2 seconds. 0 and then speed 160, Channix 21 Kilo Alpha.
Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, you can descend now to 3,000 feet. Once you're visual with the field, cleared visual approach.
Okay, 3,000 feet, and then when visual will be cleared of visual approach, Channix 21 Kilo Alpha. Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, we're visual.
Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, thanks. Maintain speed 160 knots until a 10-mile final.
160 till 10 mile final, Channix 21 Kilo Alpha.
Channix 21 Kilo Alpha, report visual to the tower 118.705.
Okay, report visual approach to the tower, Channix 21 Kilo Alpha.
Skyways 54 Kilo, turn left, heading 315.
Turning 315, Sky.
Edinburgh radar, good evening. Sovereign 067.
Sovereign 067, Edinburgh radar, good evening. I was just trying to find tower to call. Tower was not there. I like Edinburgh. Edinburgh's good. Like a really nice airport. I need to get up there to do some actual plane spotting at some point. Skyways 54 Kilo, descend to 3,000 feet, left heading 270 degrees. You cleared ILS, runway 24.
F27, descend 3,000, cleared the ILS, Skyways 54.
Sovereign 067, turn left heading 325 at speed 180 knots.
Left turn heading 325, speed 180, Sovereign 067.
And Edinburgh radar, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, you're leaving controlled airspace now. What time for service?
I was just about to ask for a service. Can we get a basic service, Golf Foxtrot Charlie?
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, yep, it's basic service, QNH 1007.
Basic service, QNH 1007, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Not really 270? Okay. Alex, you're departing from Stansted. Nice, mate. I will see you soon. How much longer are we on for? I can't actually remember. I don't know what we're going to do, by the way. Like, because at some point we're not going to be able to control here any longer. Where's Discord? Let's have a look.
And radar 7067, if it helps with your flow, we are able to visual approach.
Sovereign 067, it's up to you really, makes no difference for me at this point. You're still in the sequence.
No worries, I'll stay with the ILS then, Sovereign 067.
The event runs until 2200 UK time. Skyways 54 Kilo, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
1224, 54 Kilo.
And Edinburgh radar, good evening. Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo with Lima on board, heading 05.
Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo, hello, turn left now, heading 325.
Left turn 325 for Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo.
VFR is the best thing. Sovereign 067, turn left heading 270 degrees when established localizer 240, descend glide path.
Left heading 270 degrees when established a localizer descend on the glide. Runway 24, Sovereign 067.
Scarus 54 kilo, contact tower 118.705.
18705, bye bye, Sky 54 kilo.
There we go. Not original spy, so this is VATSIM. Everyone here is connected to the VATSIM network. Doesn't matter what simulator they're in, whether they're in MSFS, X-Plane, Flight Simulator X, P3D, etc. As long as you're connected to VATSIM, everyone can see and hear everyone else, which is why we can see them. So I don't know what simulator all these people at the end of the runway are using, or what simulator everyone on approach is using. I just know that they're connected to VATSIM.
I see what you're doing now.
Yeah, we need about 8 miles, 7 to 8 miles between everyone, and we can get some departures out.
Yeah, that's exactly my thought when I looked at the distance.
Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo, speed 180 knots.
1804, Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo.
Was that talking to you, Golf Foxtrot Charlie?
So, Golf Foxtrot Charlie, say again?
Did you say something to me?
Negative.
Okay, sorry.
No, I just do it for fun. I'm not a real controller. Michael, you've had your GMC slot and you've got GMP. Nice. How was GMC? Because the ground looks like absolute carnage. Jude, I'd be happy for Helimed. I'm not on for much longer, and I don't know if the next controller would be happy with it, so just one to be mindful of. Sovereign 067, speed 160 knots until 4 DME. Thank you for the TikTok.
160 till 4, Sovereign 067.
Oh, it'll sort itself out by the time it gets to Frankfurt, Carla, don't worry. That's 6 miles, right, so we just need a little bit more there. You're 180 knots. So this is working quite nicely now. Mark, I believe IVO is still a thing. It's not very busy, which is why I moved to VATSIM. I was very lucky to be able to, just punch the microphone. Very lucky to be able to move to VATSIM and then move my rating over as well.
Edinburgh, hello, Swiss 29.
Swiss 29 Yankee, Edinburgh radar, hello. Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo, left heading 270 degrees when established runway 24, descend glide path.
Roger, left hand 270, once established, descend with glide for Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo.
Sovereign 067, contact tower 118.705, goodbye.
118.705, Sovereign 067.
Swiss 29 Yankee, turn left heading 335.
Left 335, Swiss 29.
I love VFR. For me, it's the best thing about being on VATSIM. Like, it's just a completely different experience, and when you're doing IFR, it's always the same. It's like always the same turns. Effectively, it's always the same tracks that you're doing. But when it comes to VFR, you can actually mix it up a bit. Like, obviously, that zone transit, it was better to, rather than take you over the field, which I'm sure would have been nice for you to be able to see the airport, it actually works better to bring you out to sort of 2 or 3 miles and then track you sort of east and then southeast and then to where you want to go. How far apart are they now? 6.6. Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Roger, keeping speed 160 until 4 DME for Lufthansa 4 Romeo Kilo.
How's the ground? Is still very, very, very busy. What do we do after our controlling slot, guys? Like, I don't actually know what to go and do. Like, do we go and control somewhere else? Do we just do some plane spotting here at Edinburgh? and just watch everything that's going on. I actually don't know what to do. Try and fly out. The problem with flying is I can't do it on stream. My computer can't handle it. Yeah, there'll be another controller which should be taking over at in half an hour. So we've got another half an hour of this. Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo Tower 118.705.
Echo Tower 118.705 for Lufthansa 8 Romeo Kilo. Zero.
Swiss 29 Yankee, turn left heading 290 degrees.
Left 290 degrees, Tucson.
Yeah, another half an hour to go on here. And then we'll definitely find something else to do, because this is good fun. Hugh, thank you for that TikTok follow, mate. Holds at blacker now. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, Marlon is approaching the tartan hold. We definitely need to be speaking to Marlon. Thankfully, the holds aren't busy enough at the moment that I won't, so I'm happy with that. That's fine. Alfie flying out of Aberdeen, nice. Yeah, I think that so the way that holds work is as soon as you've filled the first one, because there's only like a certain number of altitudes available, a certain number of levels, you then have to take the next lot of aircraft to the next hold. So you have some here, some here, some here, and you get further away from the airport kind of thing. Swiss 29 Yankee.
Good evening, Easy 686 Tango.
Easy 686 Tango, Edinburgh, good evening. Swiss 29 Yankee, turn left heading 270 degrees, descend altitude 3,000 feet, you cleared ILS, runway 24.
This allows descend 3,000 feet clear, separate runway 24.
Swiss 29 Yankee, just confirm left 270 to establish.
Confirm, left 270.
2K, which lines, mate? So the white lines show the sort of airspace sector boundaries and the boundaries of controlled airspace. The blue line is the surveillance minimum altitude chart, i.e. where our radar coverage goes to. The sort of yellowish line down the middle is the ILS. Swiss 29 Yankee, descend to 3,000 feet with the ILS.
3,000 feet to stay.
Easy 686 Tango, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Easy 686 Tango.
I have been doing this for absolutely years now. So I can't actually remember how long it took to start with, but I've been doing this for a very long time. Is there anywhere else in Scotland I could go? I mean, not really. I'd be basically stuck doing Presswick, and there's not much going on there. Lifeboat dude, hello mate, welcome in. Happy New Year to you. I think Tower's launching things. Please tell me Tower's launching things. Swiss 29 Yankee, speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots, maintain 4 DME, speed 2.
Easy 686 Tango, turn left heading 330 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Turn left heading 330 degrees and descend 3,000 feet, Easy 686 Tango.
Yeah, lovely, that's going to work out nicely. You pushed aircraft at time 45 and they're still not departed. Oh, God. That's not good. Yeah, somebody else will be jumping on after me, Kieran, don't worry. Edinburgh and all of Scotland actually will be fully staffed until about 10 o'clock. Swiss 29 Yankee, contact Tower 118.705.
118.705, Swiss 29 Yankee.
Edinburgh radar, Easy 925 November.
Easy 925 November, Edinburgh radar, good evening. We are on until time 45, so 25 minutes or so. In the last 2 or 3 hours, nothing has departed. What's going on? Why are we not departing things? Easy 686 Tango, left heading 270 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left 270 degrees, cleared ILS 24, easy correction 686 Tango.
Alright, thank you very much for that TikTok follow. Oh, yeah, of course, because Frankfurt and Paris things affect it as well, don't they? Of course. This guy's going to Manchester, Leipzig, Heathrow, Poznan. You're going to go through, I think, unless you... Good. Easy 925 November, turn left heading 340 degrees.
Left heading 340, easy 925 November.
I think everyone will go to Paris and Frankfurt because they're also fully staffed, of course. I thought everything was free flow. I thought the whole point of the amended Tala departure was it all became free flow. Easy 686 Tango, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4 DME, easy 686 Tango.
I mean, you are 7 miles from the ILS, which is fine. No, Gothams are all free flow. Everything at Edinburgh, I believe, is free flow. And that was sort of the advantage. I think that's why they changed the Tala
radar,
departure to basically follow.
Tango Foxtrot Charlie again.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, pass your message.
We're currently on the ground, landed at the where our destination was. Are we able to transit the zone again via Pennycoke, then the Cobinshaw Reservoir?
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, yep, you can lift at your discretion and transit as requested, not above not above 2,000 feet VFR. Oh, go around.
Above 2,000 feet transit as at discretion. Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Easy 925 November, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000, easy 925 November.
Yeah, Frankfurt is just planes, just everywhere. Miro, Noah, thank you both very much for the TikTok follows. Easy 686 Tango, Tower 118.705.
Tower 118.705, 686 Tango, bye-bye.
ZK, you just get used to it to work out where aircraft are going. Like, effectively, if you know an aircraft is where it is, as long as you give a heading that's where that aircraft currently is, they can't hit each other. Easy 925 November, left heading 270 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left 270, cleared ILS 24, easy 925 November.
Landing to Frankfurt in an hour. Nah, it'll be fine. Hello? Yep, happy, thanks. Easy 925 November, turn left heading 210 degrees, descent altitude 2,500 feet to establish.
Heading 210, 2,500, easy 925 November.
Easy 925 November, you can start reducing now towards 160 knots until 4 DME.
And 160 till 4, easy 925 November.
I forgot to slow him down, that was
good
my
evening,
bad.
Hanan 407.
Hanan 407, Edinburgh radar, good evening. Are we getting departures out now? I think this easy's going around as well, because I don't think that guy's rolling quick enough. Actually, you might be okay. Oh, this is going to be tight for Tower. Yeah, it'll be fine. Easy 925 November, Tower 118.705, goodbye.
Tower 18705, easy 925 November, bye.
6 miles. 164 arrivals into Frankfurt. I need to go to Frankfurt one day.
Edinburgh radar, helibird 76 Alpha.
Hello, 76 Alpha. Hello, I'll call you back. Hello, it's Finn, Easy 925 November that's coming to you now. He's a little bit quick, so just caution your gap. Thanks. High 9407, speed 180 knots, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000, speed 180, high 9407.
Yeah, so the problem is you can only get one departure out in every gap. Hello, Med 76 Alpha, pass your message. Hello.
Hello, Med 76 Alpha, just over the Musselburgh race course, looking to request a zone transit routing towards a job just for the 4th, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Cool. Well, I've got your Helimed 76 Alpha to the southeast on 7,000 Squawk has just called me. I will keep him and let you know if he's going to cause any issues. Thanks. Helimed 76 Alpha, sorry, I was on the phone. I will call you back. Just stand by. High 9407, descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
Descend 2,500, high 9407.
Tower's getting one out every 3 gaps. I'm sure they'll get better.
Lima.
Artisan 316 Lima, Edinburgh radar, hello. Turn left heading 360 degrees.
Turn left 360 degrees, Artisan 316 Lima.
High 9407, left 270 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left 270, cleared ILS 24, high 9407.
Helimed 76 Alpha, sorry, pass your details.
Helimed 76 Alpha, LEC 35, altitude 1,700 feet, overhead Musselburgh race course, looking for a zone transit routing to a job just south of the 4th bridge, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Helimed 76 Alpha, Roger, Squawk 0431, the QNH 1007.
QNH 1007, Squawk 0431, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, entering controlled airspace, radar control.
Radar control, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Artisan 316 Lima, descend altitude 4,000 feet, speed 180 knots.
Descend 4,000 feet, 180 knots, Artisan 316 Lima.
High 9407, speed 160 knots until 4 DME. RV, we're doing Edinburgh Finn.
Edinburgh, Swiss 9 Yankee, good evening again.
Swiss 29 Yankee, Edinburgh, good evening. Artisan 316 Lima, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Left heading 330 degrees, Artisan 316 Lima.
Helimed 76 Alpha, you're cleared to transit the Edinburgh control zone, routing Arthur's Seat and the 4th Road Bridge, remaining clear of the Edinburgh ATZ, not above altitude 2,000 feet VFR.
Clear to transit the Edinburgh control zone, remaining clear of the ATZ, routing Arthur's Seat, and then to the 4th bridge, not above altitude 2,000 feet VFR, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Helimed 76 Alpha, correct, and for now it's a basic service.
Basic service, Helimed 76 Alpha.
High 9407, contact tower 118.705.
118.705, high 9407.
I'm hoping tower can now get things out in some of these gaps. The other problem, of course, is you've got 2-minute separation between every departure. At least 2 minutes, in fact. Artisan 316 Lima, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet to Artisan 316 Lima.
So it's at least 2 minutes between departures, which sometimes means with the way arrivals fall, you don't have that gap between every arrival. Normally you do, but not always.
Radar, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, pass your message.
We would like a temporary not above altitude so we can transit across these hills.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, operate not above 2,500 feet VFR.
Not above 2,500 feet VFR, Golf Foxtrot Charlie will return to 2,000 after transit in the hills.
That's fine, thanks. Yeah, Helimedi's cool. Artisan 316 Lima, turn left heading 270 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 24.
Turn left 270 degrees and cleared ILS 24, Artisan 316 Lima.
Swiss 26 Yankee, turn left heading 360 degrees. Correction, Swiss 29 Yankee, turn left heading 360 degrees.
360 degrees is nice.
Yeah, we got a departure out in that gap. We'll get a departure out in this gap as well. will work out nicely, I think. Yeah, I think they need to start holding aircraft on stand because this queue's getting a bit long. I understand, like, it's normal to have lots of aircraft at a holding point. Okay. Checking what's going on at the moment, just so I fully understand.
John X 7 Kilo Alpha.
John X 7 Kilo Alpha, Edinburgh radar, good evening. Swiss 29 Yankee, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots,
Helimed 76 Alpha, entering controlled airspace, radar control.
Radar control, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Helimed 76 Alpha, you visual with the the Embraer Phenom business jet on a 9-mile final.
Just looking for traffic, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Artisan 316 Lima, there is an air ambulance helicopter operating south of the field, tracking northwestbound, not above altitude 2,000 feet. VFR will be no factor to you.
Copy. 316 Lima.
Artisan 316 Lima, contact tower 118.705.
118.075. Then 316 Lima.
I just check 118.705.
Check 118.705. Artisan 316 Lima.
Swiss 29 Yankee, turn left heading 270 degrees. When established, localizer 24, descend glide path.
270 degrees when established, glide path, glide path.
Channel 87 Kilo.
76 Alpha.
Helimed 76 Alpha, pass your message.
Traffic in sight, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Helimed 76 Alpha, roger, you can cross the 2-4 extended centre line behind that traffic.
Roger, clear to cross the 2-4 centre line behind, extended centre line behind that traffic, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Channel 87 Kilo Alpha, turn left heading 350 degrees, speed 180 knots.
350, speed 180, Sean X 7 Kilo Alpha.
Don't forget that we had a bet. So we've got a nice 10-mile gap here now. You should be able to get 2 departures out in this gap. Swiss 29 Yankee, when established, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
Speed 160 knots for 4 DME.
On what grounds? What grounds does he want to void the bet? Because he went around. There's no question of it. That was the bet. There was nothing more to it. Jack, you flew in. Well, welcome to Edinburgh. Hope you're having fun. Fake CWXLJ, welcome. Good evening. How is the... I mean, the end of the runway is... It's getting longer. Hold some aircraft on stand, please, ground. Avoid it on the grounds of intoxication. He wasn't drunk at that point, apparently. You were the EZ1289. I'm going to be honest, I don't. There's so many aircraft. So many aircraft. And it's just one after the other constantly, obviously. We've spoken to 24 aircraft. We've still got 4 on frequency. Swiss 29 Yankee. There is helicopter traffic crossing the 4-mile final northbound. No factor to you.
Roger. Swiss 29.
Swiss 29 Yankee. Tower 118.705. Good evening.
118.705. Swiss 29. Good evening.
John X 87 Kilo Alpha. Turn left heading 330 degrees.
330, Sean X 87 Kilo Alpha.
Have I cut this in a little bit tight? I might have done here. This might not work. Captain Garcia, thank you for the TikTok follow. Finley, no, that was not perfect Cat 413 traffic information, but it was enough that the pilot understood.
Good evening, Easy 1561.
Easy 1561, Edinburgh, good evening. Turn left heading 360 degrees. Ooh.
Left heading 360 degrees, Easy 1561.
No YouTube, because on YouTube you have to
And
request
Edinburgh
to go
radar,
live.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, can we request for a service outside of controlled airspace?
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, yep. What service do you require outside?
We would like a traffic service, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, roger. Channel 87 Kilo Alpha, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, left heading 270 degrees. You're cleared ILS, runway 24.
270 down the free, cleared ILS 24, Channel 87 Kilo Alpha.
Sorry, GTX and Corey, thank you both for the follows. No YouTube, because I pressed the wrong button, and last time you have 24 hours from the moment you request the ability to go live to actually being able to go live. And I did it on the wrong YouTube account. So I still can't go live because I'm an idiot and I didn't check before today. Perhaps that's 7.5. Perfect. Easy 1561, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Easy 1561.
Ben, thank you very much for the TikTok follow, mate. Much appreciated. I honestly don't know why there are 10 aircraft at the holding point. It's mental. I'm giving, like, every single arrival is 7 miles spaced as well. It's absolutely spot on at 7 miles. You just need to slow the flow of aircraft going down to the end of the runway at this point. Doesn't need to be that many. Live photo dude, we can't hold inbounds because we have so many inbounds coming. There are still 57 arrivals at the moment, so it's a little bit busy.
Channel 87 Kilo Alpha, fully established.
Tax 87 Kilo Alpha, thanks, speed 160 knots to 4 DME.
164, Channel 87 Kilo Alpha.
Easy 1561, turn left heading 315.
Left heading 315, Easy 1561.
We'll try and put another slightly bigger gap in here now because we can. Decked Out Games, thank you very much for that Twitch follow, mate. Much appreciated. So, Gabe, sorry, going back to your question, how do we know what headings? So, effectively, you can eyeball it. Because you know... Sorry, one sec. Golf Foxtrot Charlie, leaving controlled airspace. It's a traffic service taking your own terrain clearance.
Traffic service, own terrain clearance, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
So you know sort of what they're coming on a downwind, so you know you need to sort of go 90 degrees to the ILS. So if that's heading 240, you know 90 degrees is 330, and you can sort of vary it kind of either side of that. But we've also got the ability we can drag a track, so we can kind of guess. Easy 1561, turn left heading 270 degrees, descent altitude 3,000 feet, you cleared ILS, runway 24.
Left heading 270, descent 3,000, cleared ILS 24, Easy 1561.
Snowman, exactly the same problem. If I slow that first aircraft down, the knock-on effect behind would be massive. I've got a gap here between this Easy and this Golf Uniform Lima. So what I actually did was extended the Easy, gave him a few more track miles, and now the gap between those two is going to be about 10 miles by the time that they establish. And that allows for 2 departures, hopefully. Easy 1561, speed now 160 knots, maintain that to 4 DME.
Speed 160 to 4, Easy 1561.
Dougal, thank you for that.
87 Kilo Alpha, you want us over to Tanner?
87 Kilo Alpha, yep, Tower 18705, please land.
18705, thanks very much, you're not getting your 577 Kilo Alpha, bye-bye.
Scammed.
Approach Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima with you.
Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, Edinburgh, good evening. Declan, thank you for the follow. Dougal, you're delighted to see the channel grow. Thank you so much, mate. I am amazed by how this channel has grown and the support you've all given me. I did this as just a little bit of fun. To start with, and I thought I'm doing it anyway.
Alpha Tango Foxtrot Charlie, we're going to be shortly changing frequency to Glasgow radar. See you soon.
Golf Foxtrot Charlie, Roger, squawk, conspicuity, my service terminates, your frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, squawk, conspicuity, Golf Foxtrot Charlie.
Ghost Coleman, thank you there for that sub, mate, much appreciated. With a prime sub, thank you so much, mate. Golf Uniform Lima, speed 180 knots.
180 for Golf Uniform Lima.
This gap is 8.5 miles, which is fine. Easy 1561, contact Tower 118.705.
Tower 118.705, easy 1561, thanks, here.
So, Silas, the please land. I know 8 miles is not acceptable, but I'm trying to help Tower out. Have you seen the queue at the end of the runway? And I'm getting things quite slowly, so I'm making use of the spacing that I have to try and get some more departures out. The please land is because it's not BXNO over on Twitch, who managed to go around at Madeira earlier and well, did crash coming off the runway on his second approach. Golf Uniform Lima, turn left, heading 330 degrees.
Left 330, Golf Uniform Lima.
I have seen the en route holds. I can only deal with what's given to me.
Reno, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Helimed 76 Alpha?
Hello, we're on site. Would you like us to call before lifting, Helimed 76 Alpha?
Helimed 76 Alpha. If you call me in the low hover, the surface wind 290 degrees 7 knots.
Helimed 76 Alpha, roger.
Maverick, thank you for the heart me, much appreciated. Easy 1561, Tower 118.705. I think I've already done that. I've already done that. So there's been a few long calls come in today, mate. The more spacing I use, the more it looks like I need. Right, okay, that's fine. I'll tighten it up. Golf Uniform Lima, turn left heading 270 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. You cleared ILS, runway 24.
270, descent to 3,000, cleared ILS 24.
Infin. If you want and you can, start pulling them off as tight as you want, and I'll at 9 miles between them. No, you were absolutely fine. I think we both were increasing the gap, thinking the other needed a bigger gap. So we need smaller gaps. Let's go the other way. Perfect, thanks. There we go.
Emirates 23.
Emirates 23, Edinburgh, good evening. Turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left 360, Emirates 23.
Emirates 23, just confirm heading 360.
Heading 360, Emirates 23.
There we go. Right, we've done some coordinated. Oh, what are you moaning about now? Don't do what? What am I not doing? This is like stream sniping. He's a TBM. Fine. Emirates 23, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Emirates 23.
We are on VATSIM. It's extra stress to manage streams on top of controlling. It's not too bad. You get the occasional backseat controller, which is fine. No, I appreciate the teach. Golf Uniform Lima, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 until 4 DME, Golf Uniform Lima.
I think it'll be fine. No, I appreciate the support and comments and stuff, and don't do that, do this. Emirates 23, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Left 330, Emirates 23.
So the blue lines is the SMAA surveillance minimum altitude area, I think, from memory. Golf Uniform Lima, Tower 118.705.
118.705, Golf Uniform Lima.
This Ryanair is text only. Is it someone else's problem? No, we don't do someone else's problem. We try to... We try not to do someone else's problem. Emirates 23, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, turn left heading 270 degrees. You cleared ILS, runway 24.
Descend 3,000 feet, turn left 270, cleared ILS, approach runway 24, Emirates 23.
Come on, hello mate, welcome. Thank you for that Twitch sub earlier, mate. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Try and get my words out.
Hello, 76 Alpha.
Hello, 76 Alpha, pass your message.
Hello, 76 Alpha. We've just lifted just north of the 4th bridge. We'd like to proceed to a job on the GA apron at Edinburgh Airport.
Hello, 76 Alpha. Roger, stand by. I'll have a chat with the tower. I'm not sure how possible that one's going to be.
Roger.
Emirates 23, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
16024, Emirates 23.
So what did we get there? 7.7 miles. Interesting. So text only is technically not allowed anymore. You have to be able to receive voice, but frankly, I don't care. So I'm fairly happy with that. That's worked just about where I wanted it. I've lost tracks. Hello, Finn. Helimed 76 Alphas over the 4th Road bridges would like to come and land on the GA apron if you can accept a VFR, otherwise I'll tell him no. You would? I think that's probably why he's done it. Cool. To you, field in sight, thanks. Bye. Emirates 23, contact Tower 118.705.
Tower 118.705, have a good day. Emirates 23.
Helimed 76 Alpha, you can route direct to the field, report the field in sight, not above 1,500 feet VFR.
Roger, route direct to the field, report field in sight, not above altitude 1,500 feet VFR at 76 Alpha, thank you.
Did I get my 7 miles then? Yeah. I think I was trying to help Tower by putting some bigger gaps in. By me helping Tower, that didn't help the other approach controller, which then didn't help the en route controllers. So I am now tightening up what I'm doing to get my gaps perfect as much as possible. And then from there, we will hopefully, away we go.
Radar, hello, Ryanair 775, heading 335, descending for 6,000.
Emirates, correction, Ryanair 775, hello, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet.
Hello, 76 Alpha, remain north of the field, contact Tower 118.705.
118.705, remain north of the field, Helimed 76 Alpha.
Yeah, so Finley, a 7 mile gap allows for 1 departure between every arrival. at Edinburgh. So we're trying to aim for bang on 7 miles every time. That is the plan anyway. I should have had some relief not long ago. We are presently without relief, so we will continue. Ryanair 775, speed 180 knots, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
Speed 180 knots, descent 3,000, Ryanair 775.
So filling my slot should have finished 3 minutes ago. Yet we are still here, so we will continue. Ah, there we go. Hello, mate. I'm sure. Are you happy with where everything is? There's not much. Cool. In that case, it's your frequency. Yep, so there's only that Ryanair. Right.
Runner 775, turn left heading 275, clear Dallas approach, runway 24.
Clear
So we'll
Dallas
just
approach,
listen in for a minute.
turn left heading 270, Ryanair 775.
Runner 775, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
We'll just turn the ATC down a bit. So that is my session done. I'm going to just unprime myself so that I disappear. There we go. So we will now start to lose all the various lists and stuff like that. That is me done. I've not been controlling for the whole event. I've literally just done about an hour and a half. That was quite steady. I quite enjoyed that. That was good fun.
Ryanair 16, Edinburgh radar.
As I say, another controller has now taken over Finn, so we are not controlling now. That is me done for this event. I actually don't have any more ATC slots.
You have 18 miles from touchdown.
I don't really have anything else I can control, so I'm kind of stuck now to what we do.
Ryanair 16, turn right heading is 040 degrees.
Maverick, no, this is all just a hobby. I don't have any background. Yeah, we can go and listen into Tower, so we can go and do some... let's just move some things around a bit. Let's put that kind of there.
You know, A16, so disregard that. Continue heading...
Let's just listen into Tower. Declan, it was the Hogmanay fly-in to Edinburgh, Glasgow and Aberdeen. And they're all been really busy. Edinburgh, I think, has taken the brunt of the traffic this evening. So yeah, it's been good fun. Was it better than controlling New Year's Eve? It's not been bad. I've really enjoyed New Year's Eve. That was a really nice... fun stream. This has been quite good. Nice ATC session. There is more room on the ground now, yeah, which is good. I don't need to be in there anymore, so we're just going to leave that. Right. It's fine. We control with what we control with. It's fine either way. Stands are looking better. Yeah. Do I control aerodrome? Yeah, I've done some. I do the odd bit of Heathrow ground, which is quite fun. Quite an interesting position. Are we actually listening to Tower here? Right, okay, just bear with us a sec, because what I need to do is I need to disconnect from VATSIM. I need to reconnect as an observer. Just so I'm not taking up the positions. Go and then get everything back up and running. Sorry guys, just bear with us a second. I have lost track audio. I think it might have crashed. Why we can't hear anything. 10-minute delay. That's not too bad, Kieran. I mean, I'm hoping you've got enough fuel for all this. Actually, let's... Can I delete that? Bear with me, sorry guys. Listening to Tower, and hopefully we should be able to hear Tower now. The event runs until 10 o'clock, so there's another hour. My only comment would be you can't fly in without a slot, and with the number of aircraft on the ground, I have a feeling that there's probably an hour's worth of departures currently on the ground. Jude, no worries. Thank you for flying. That was good fun. I don't know if you... in fact, I don't think you could hear the conversation I had with Tower. He was like... I was like, there's a helimed wanting to fly in. He was like, okay. Actually, I'm V helimed, so I should probably let them in.
Right, 775.
So
runway
did.
24, you're clear to land, surface winds 270 degrees, 6 knots.
Declan, you'll either arrive and it'll be perfectly calm, or you will arrive and it will be absolutely carnage. Don't think there's any middle ground.
479 Juliet behind the landing company, Boeing 737, runway 24, line up and wait behind.
I think that's all you're going to have. It'll be one or the other. It'll be absolutely fine or it'll be absolutely carnage. Or you're going to Glasgow though, so it's not too bad. Glasgow might be okay, it's Edinburgh that's the problem.
Scottish Control 124.825, have a good evening, happy new year, bye-bye.
Contact Scottish 124.825, happy new year, easy 69 which carry back.
There is a Cessna 172 taxiing out. VFR to Glasgow. Okay, cool. I like it. I like it. Just looking, is there any ATC anywhere else we could do? I mean, Manchester's covered. We could do Gatwick. Where's Gatwick? There's 14 inbounds to Gatwick. Don't know what there's like all like traffic in the UK is obviously going to Edinburgh and Glasgow.
See you later. Always a pleasure, happy new year.
So I don't really know where else we could go. Can we see that Helimed 76? I mean, they look like, I don't know, it's very tiny for you. Let me just increase the drone cam speed. And we'll go, Jude, don't go anywhere. We're going to come and say hello with the drone cam. Oh, you've already gone. Never mind. Jude's already gone. But I was going to come and sit over.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, surface winds 270 degrees, 6 knots.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Lots of lag spinning the camera around really quickly. Let's not do that again.
775, welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi now, hold Alpha 12, contact ground 121.755. Have a good evening.
Let's get an actual plane spotting spot. Come and sit down here a bit.
Ryanair 775.
In the trees.
No worries. Welcome to Edinburgh. Taxi to hold Alpha 12 and contact ground 121.755.
There we go. Because we can sit here like this and actually do some proper plane spotting now. Kate, Edinburgh's so busy because there's an event on this evening. So it is the VATSIM UK Hogmanay fly-in to Glasgow, Edinburgh and Aberdeen. Edinburgh is the busiest. The other two airports are still quite busy though, so it's good fun. We've just finished our controlling slot. Just having to think what we could do next. The problem with Gatwick is it's Gatwick, and as we know, I don't have much luck with controlling at Gatwick. I really don't have much luck. Carter, go to vatsim.net, mate. Set up an account. Do the entry exam, all that kind of stuff. It's all really well explained on the VATSIM website. I can't control Dublin, I'm afraid. I can only control in the UK.
Juliet, contact now, Scottish Control 124.825, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Contact Scottish Control 124.825. Happy New Year, Ryanair 479 Juliet.
What we could do, actually, is...
you're clear to land, surface winds 270 degrees.
Oh, he's disconnected. I was going to say we could go on have a chat with Marlon, because he... Although he did make it in, he didn't go around, which was good. We could do something ridiculous, like we could go and open up Kirk Newton Radio, which is an interesting position because it's here. It's within the Edinburgh CTR. So we could go and open that. I doubt we'd get any traffic. but it would be quite funny. What happens for that is we actually have to keep a listening watch out on Edinburgh radar's frequency, and any traffic that might infringe the Kirk Newton ATZ would be called out on 121205 as Kirk Newton traffic, and then we would relay that on our frequency.
Moonflower 93405 5 miles, runway 24.
So we could do that. I mean, something a little bit different.
Good evening, say again, call sign.
But what I don't want to do is open up something like that and have loads of people try and fly VFR because the approach controller is already busy enough.
Surface winds 270 degrees, 6 knots.
Approach 24, Moonflower 93340.
Charles Foxtrot is on to Edinburgh Tower. Good evening. Stopping home short of Delta 1. Request for construction.
Caledonian 2012 Edinburgh Tower. Good evening. Hold a Delta 1. We'll get you out when we can.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do.
6 welcome to Edinburgh. Now, hold at Alpha 12. Contact ground 121755. Have a good evening.
Charles Foxtrot is on to. I'm just waiting queue. There's a couple of buses and planes in front of me.
Moonflower 90340, runway 24, you're clear to land, surface winds 270 degrees.
Oh, Moonflower! That was Lucas that was that flew with Marlon earlier. Kieran, yeah, we'll stay and watch you land, mate. Absolutely. Connor, don't forget that the S1 exam, it's all open book, so all the information exists on Moodle. So while you're doing the exam, you can have Moodle open and you can be searching for it. But what I would recommend is that you go through Moodle, you make notes of important bits, and like you have all your notes in front of you while you're doing the exam, and you work off your notes, and if it's not in your notes, you go back, put it in your notes next time you look through Moodle. I think the exam reopens itself after a period of time, I'm not exactly sure. Declan, I did Edinburgh yesterday, as in at like 1 o'clock yesterday morning. In terms of knowing when to establish, you just start to learn that and where to turn them. And you know you need to do it within 30 degrees of the final approach course. 30 degrees. So the final approach course effectively is 240. So you know it's sort of 270 if they're coming up from the south, 210 if they're coming in from the north. You can use sort of somewhere within that, 30 to 40 degrees really either side.
Good evening, Alpaca 525.
Alpaca 525, Edinburgh Tower, good evening. Continue approach 24, your number 2, surface winds 290 degrees, 6 knots.
Continue approach number 2, Alpaca 525.
Old is still looking really busy. Zach, hello mate, welcome in. We've actually, about 10 minutes ago, we finished our controlling for this evening on Edinburgh radar. We are now listening to Edinburgh Tower just for a little bit, just while we watch what's going on. I think what we'll do is we'll probably do sort of 20 minutes just plane spotting and then call it a day. For tonight, it's been a really, really enjoyable stream, a really nice, chill session. We will be back on Sunday, but yeah, let's just chill out for a little bit. We'll get Kieran in. We'll watch some of these departures.
525, the surface wind 290 degrees, 6 knots, bearing 250, 320, 24, clear to land.
Oh, controller change.
24, clear to land, Alpaca 525.
9340, hold at Alpha 8, contact ground 121.755. Good evening.
Hold Alpha 8, ground 11755, Moonflower 93405.
We'll keep an eye out for the 64 Juliet Lima.
258 Quebec behind the landing A3.
So there's only one aircraft here that has got a suitable gap. That Arini has left a suitable gap to the aircraft in front. Please do not get this close to the aircraft in front of you. You do not need to be that close. Ghost Collision, you've already got a VATSIM account. Well, it's time to get it reactivated, mate, and get flying. Get yourself on VATSIM. So 737 MAX landing next. I don't know if we will be able to see them. Well, we'll see them, obviously, but I don't know what livery we'll see them in. Oh, we will see them in an Airpacker 73, an Alpaca 737 livery. That's cool. Oh, Cathay Heathrow's Hong Kong. Are you using the new Cathay Retro livery? I saw that was on flightsim.to earlier. There you go, Alpaca 737 landing there. Oh, we can actually do a spotting stream. I need to plug my need to plug my Xbox controller in so we can get smooth transitions and like the camera pans smoothly and stuff.
Continue the approach as one departure ahead.
Flying with a keyboard and mouse, quite complicated. You can probably do it. You can probably do it with a Xbox controller. It won't be perfect, but it should be doable. If you're not bothered by your landing rates and all that nonsense, then you'd be absolutely fine, I'm sure. Alf, yeah, so we're using FSLTL. We're also using the custom VMR file that's in my Discord server. That adds some more things in. I think everything that you see here is all FSLTL generated. But we do have the odd bit.
Bearing 250-320-24, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 240, 258, come back.
Alpaca 525.
Looking at what else is
contact ground 121.
flying around.
Good evening.
Hold Alpha 12 and ground 121.755. Thanks. So Alpaca 525.
So there's a few bits knocking around. You're in a Ryanair 737-800, Kieran, so you'll just be FSLTL, so you will appear quite nicely. Funky Bassman, the VODs are always available to watch on Twitch. I've also started uploading them to YouTube as well now. Sorry, mate, I'd just seen the message. I got distracted talking about AI traffic. Yeah, so you can watch them on TikTok. No, you can't watch them on TikTok. You can watch them on Twitch. I am now uploading them to YouTube. Same name over on YouTube. We are going to start streaming, hopefully, on YouTube now that I've actually pressed the right button to request access to do so. And then, yeah, we'll be everywhere all of the time. Okay, maybe not all the time. Alf, no respect, see you later. Evan, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is available on Xbox, but we are connected to VATSIM, which is not available on Xbox. Pilot Bear, hello, welcome in. So 64 Juliet Lima is landing now, which is Kieran, so let's get ready and let's make sure we rate this landing. It's so nice having wheels back. Not having to disconnect every time you want to see some wheels. Ooh. Oh, that was nice. That was smooth. That was really nice. I mean, it wasn't a Ryanair landing. You didn't slam it in.
Runway 24.
Cross-eyed Sniper, hello, welcome in.
Edinburgh Tower, hello, continue approach, one departure ahead, surface wind 2.
Yeah, it's been a really good event tonight.
250-320.
Certainly for me, at least.
Roger, continue.
I don't know how it's been for the other controllers, but for me, it was nice. Fake Ryanair pilot, exactly. Fake Ryanair pilot, landed too gently. So Brussels Airlines are taxiing out now. Oh, this is Beeline 1908. This is Liam. Liam was in the chat earlier on.
Surface wind 290 degrees 6 knots, bearing 250-320-24, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, so the Beeline was in the TikTok chat earlier.
Hold at Alpha 12, contact ground 121.755. Good evening.
Hold at Alpha 12, contact ground
201 on the S1 waitlist. That might actually be this year. Actually be able to start your S1 training. Hang on a minute. If that's supposed to be a Cessna 172, he's showing as a Cessna as a 750, which is a little bit bigger. So I'm not really sure what's going on. That is a default aircraft, which means that has failed model matching.
The plans are 962 behind the
Also, V-pilot's about to crash.
Eurowings. I should disregard brake hearings. 1 uniform alpha, surface wind 290 degrees 6 knots, bearing 250, 320, 24, clear to land.
I think you're. That's because he's found as an aircraft type A33.
B-line 1908, contact Scottish.
BCS 2135. Dot chat BCS 213. There we go. I told you V-pilot was going to crash.
124.
YJTJ, thank you very much for the TikTok follow. Let's get reconnected.
The plans are 962 behind the arriving Eurowings A3 at 20, correction A319, via Delta 1 line up 24 behind.
There we go, we broke that. There we go, right, so, dot chat BCS 2135. Hi, not sure if you noticed.
Ryanair 1 Golf Yankee Edinburgh, hello, continue approach number 2, surface wind 290 degrees 6 knots, bearing 250, 320. Continue approach,
Cannot send private messages in tower view mode. Oh, right. That's because I should really do it from Euroscope. I was the last one that you cleared onto the ILS. Well, welcome to Edinburgh, mate. Thank you for flying. Hope you had a good time.
Foxtrot 2012, stop and hold short, runway 24.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot 2012, roger, hold Delta 1.
Hold Delta 1.
Oh, they've gone anyway. They've disconnected. Maybe they're in the stream and have noticed.
Eurowings 1 uniform alpha, we're hitting Bravo.
Eurowings 1 uniform alpha, thank you.
Where do I file oceanic clearance for the Arabian Sea? Sydney, I'll be honest, I have absolutely no idea on that one, I'm afraid. I can tell you what we do in the UK, but that is not the Arabian Sea, so I can't help with that one, I'm afraid.
Eurowings 1 uniform alpha, contact, correction hold alpha 12, contact ground 121.7.
Something land then, and I miss it.
Alright, hold alpha 2, then contact ground 121.75, go 5, good day for you.
Process time, you're doing a 350 flight out of Edinburgh, nice.
Alpha 12, alpha 12.
Alpha 12, alpha 12, for you, 1 uniform alpha.
Ryanair 1 Golf Yankee, continue approach, expect late landing, clearance of the departure is currently rolling, surface wind 290 degrees 6 knots, bearing 250.
Should have checked before 40 minutes.
Expecting the late landing clearance.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Sydney. I'm sure it will be absolutely fine.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot 2012, clearance to taxi into runway.
Negative, hold Delta 1.
Hold Delta 1.
Ryanair 1 Golf Yankee, 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24, Ryanair.
There's an all-white A320, that's because they're showing
962,
as an Emirates A320, which doesn't exist, so there's nothing to match them against. That's fine. I'm using this as an opportunity to update my model matching, by the way. Making sure it all works.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot 2012 behind the landing. Right, and S731 line up 24 behind.
There's a plane in another plane.
Going to behind the bus, lining up behind the runway 24.
How have you managed that, where you're now inside another plane? Everybody, hello mate, welcome in. I'm actually not controlling anywhere now. We are just doing some plane spotting.
Target with an Eurowings, 1 uniform established, that's runway 2460 me.
Uniform, correction, Eurowings 1 uniform, Edinburgh Tower, hello.
Can we,
approach 1 departure ahead, surface in 290 degrees
1 moment.
knots, bearing 250, 320.
Hang on a minute. I have an idea here. Sorry, sorry TikTok, I'm just gonna break everything. Just bear with me.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot 2012, clearance to take off.
Negative.
do that. That looked really blurry. I feel on TikTok that looks really blurry.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot 2012 290 degrees, 6 knots, bearing 250, 320, 24, clear for takeoff.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot 2012, clear for takeoff.
There we go, we could do that. It looks alright, cool, excellent. Kieran, your landing was lovely. A little bit soft, maybe. For a Ryanair landing, but not too bad, I don't think. And then we're going to do the same now as well with... trying to think how to do this. Sorry, guys, we're just changing what we're doing here. So
Good evening, Sovereign 001 holding Alpha 1 in sequence. Correction, Delta 1 in sequence.
Sovereign 001 Edinburgh, hello, hold Delta 1.
Hold Delta 1, Sovereign 001.
can I make that full screen? Or do I have to just drag it? Cool, we've got to just drag it. We can drag that so it fills that. Oh, I know what that's done. Right, okay, no, that doesn't work. Right, just drag that, and does that work? Yeah, there we go. Right, so we can do that, and that fills the screen there.
Edinburgh Tower, good evening, Chatterley, Julia, establish.
And we will move that down.
Eurowings 1 uniform 24 clear to land.
Over 24 clear to land, Eurowings 1.
There.
Sorry, no one else called. My audio client crashed.
And we can do this as well, where we can move that down.
Shuttle 8 Juliet, Edinburgh Tower, hello, continue.
Continue, approach, Chatterley, Juliet.
A-line 635 behind the landing Eurowings, crossing the threshold via Delta 1 line up to
Just
4 behind.
bear with me one moment, everyone. We'll just continue with the plane spotting this evening. Might be a plan.
2012, contact Scottish 124825, good day.
Charlie Sierra Foxtrot 212, can you repeat the frequency?
124825.
There we go. I think that kind of works. We can do that.
124825, good day.
Does that work? And then I can just sort of sit... Oh, if I break it, does that break everything? Does it all go horribly wrong now? No, that seems to be fine. So I can move that over there. There we go. You cannot listen to me, Edinburgh ATC and Aberdeen Radar all at the same time. Yeah, I know that feeling. Zach, Frankfurt Friday tonight. So Frankfurt is really busy. I think it's Paris by night as well. So Paris is busy. And then obviously we've got this event in the UK with Edinburgh, Glasgow and Aberdeen. There we go. Right, so I can actually now use my main screen and pan around and... Ooh, that was really bad on the FPS when we go and look at the terminal building. There we go. But we might just need to make some changes to the FPS settings. There we go. Marlon, hello mate, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I got so confused. I was like, why is Amaranth raiding? What is going on? Marlon, thank you so much. Hello everyone, welcome in. Welcome in everyone. Welcome to Edinburgh. We're just doing a bit of plane spotting.
Shuttle 8 Juliet, continue, expect late landing clearance.
Dan, thank you for the resub, mate.
Expect late clearance for Shuttle 8 Juliet.
Much appreciated. Welcome everyone. My name is Chris, if you've never been here before. I'm a VATSIM S3 controller. I normally stream approach positions all around the UK. We have done our stint on Edinburgh. You would have heard me on 128.980 when Marlon flew in before. But we've finished and we are now here just watching Edinburgh, watching what's going on. It's nice and busy. I did almost forget to hand Marlon off to tower, but it's fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That didn't work. One of them needs to turn now. One of them needs to be in the turn quickly. Oh, it has broken it on TikTok. Let's try and fix TikTok. There we go. Yeah, this is. Someone please deconflict the missed approach. John, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Oh my gosh, he's leveling out. I'm a little bit scared. Oh, we do need to. Sorry, I've created a new view just so we can watch this, and it's all gone horribly wrong tonight. So let's try and centre things a bit. There we go. That should work now. Everything might be centred, maybe. Oh, they didn't hit each other, which is promising. The queue at the end of the runway has got even longer again. Somehow. Let's just move the radar. Come on, click. Thank you. Let's move the radar out of the way so we can actually see what's going on the ground. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, my name is Chris. I am an S3 controller here in VATSIM UK. I do lots of approach positions. Normally you'll find me at Manchester. But we do move around a bit. We like to do Edinburgh, Newcastle, Gatwick, places like that. We stream every Wednesday and Sunday. Occasionally other times when there's things going on, such as tonight. But yeah, we're just doing a bit of plane spotting tonight. Oh, Lufthansa A340 landing next.
290 Edinburgh Tower, hello, continue approach, one departure ahead, first wind 29.
I think that's what you call a slammer. Don't think there was much in the way of a flare there. Like, at all. Kieran, no worries, mate. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you later. Thank you for flying in. Sorry I didn't get to speak to you, mate. Just the timings didn't quite work. There's also a queue of aircraft trying to get onto stands, which I'd not noticed. Which is a bit interesting. Just because there's a queue trying to get out now. And then obviously you've got the end of the runway, which is just Ramo, full of aircraft. Yeah, I think everyone's holding for, there's a Norwegian outbound that they need to get out first.
The sounds are 963 Bravo, correction, Air France 19, correction, Air France 1887, the service wind 290 degrees 6 knots, fairing 250 320 24, clear for takeoff.
It's Air France out next.
The sounds are 4 Lima Romeo, hold Alpha 8, contact ground 121.755, good evening.
Hold Alpha 8, ground 121.755, Lufthansa 4 Lima Romeo, bye bye.
Where's the next arrival?
8 West 26 Edinburgh Tower, hello, hold Delta.
The next arrival is a Swiss 777, so that should be fine. That spacing should be fine, because Air France will rotate there, which it does. There we go. Man, you're going to get food and deal with your nighttime responsibilities. Well, I wish you the best of luck with your responsibilities. Thankfully, I am one of them people that doesn't have any, and therefore I'm able to sit here and plane spot at Edinburgh. Have a great evening, mate. It was nice to speak to you on frequency again. I am married to the computer, yes. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And an arena.
Landing clearance. Switch 90, FM, you're cleared land 24.
Oh my god! He queried his landing clearance at like 30 feet.
Behind traffic on Alpha, taxiing Delta 1.
Wow. Games Coalition, in terms of, do you mean like the ground layout that I've got that shows the aircraft, like on a, like the radar view thing? It's called Euroscope. If you go to docs.vatsim.uk, in fact you're on Twitch, so I can post the link, can't I? One moment. Bear with me. So let me find the chat. I've lost the chat now. Cool. There we go. That link there. docs.vatsim.uk.
That's very good. Amazing job tonight.
That will be how to set Euroscope up, and that's the software that we use as controllers.
Ryanair 65 Bravo Hotel, Edinburgh.
Oh, hey, welcome in. You're the Edelweiss, so this is you here. I'm guessing.
On a 4-mile final via Delta 1 line up 24 behind.
Yeah, I'm on the aircraft line number 24 for Ryanair.
You might have a little bit of a wait to get out. There is a Gulf stream over there. Sorry, I've just got distracted. Someone's actually flying a Gulf stream. One of my favourite business jets. I would love to know what sim they're in and where they've got that from.
Edinburgh Tower, quick one, sorry. What's the next channel, please?
Ryanair 65 Bravo Hotel, sorry, say again.
What is the next channel that you're passing on to, please?
So you're coming in about readability 4, crackled.
So I'm not actually doing ATC. We were controlling before. We were doing some Edinburgh radar before. We're now just effectively doing a bit of plane spotting, just as the event continues. Mikey, yes, so it's the VATSIM UK Hogmanay fly-in. So Edinburgh, Glasgow and Aberdeen are staffed this evening. It's a slotted arrival event, so if you didn't have an arrival slot, there was a chance you were going to be diverted elsewhere. I don't know how many people have been diverted. I was literally, just as the aircraft were past me, I was just vectoring them in. Oops, that's A321, that's nice. Landing.
Apologies, Speedboat 1319 are with you on Alpha.
Speedboat 1319, Edinburgh Tower, hello, hold Delta 1.
Holding Delta 1, Speedboat 1319.
Your zone transit was denied. I'll be honest, I'm not really surprised. It's rather busy on the way in. There's still 46 arrivals. Including aircraft in the AGPED hold and the INPIP holds, although I think they're clearing them quite nicely now. I messed up a little bit before. I was sort of vectoring aircraft to slightly larger gaps, and the approach controller who was passing me the aircraft assumed that I needed bigger gaps because I was using bigger gaps, so I was creating even more bigger gaps, if that makes sense. So effectively, we reduced the inbound capacity by effectively by me trying to be more helpful than I needed to be.
Holding Alpha 12.
So that's definitely a learning moment from me. So it's one of those, like, as I say, I'm not a perfect controller. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. And every day I learn something new, and that is something new that I've learned. Where is Clover? Is he even controlling? He's not controlling. I don't think he's rostered for this event. We will watch your departure, absolutely, don't worry.
Lufthansa 277, the surface wind 290 degrees 6 knots, bearing 250 320 24, clear to land.
Runway 24 cleared and end up to 277.
Next one's landing. How is the ground looking? So he's starting to get a little bit better on the ground. It's not quite as carnage as it was earlier. Over, hello mate, welcome in.
Sorry, was that for Sovereign 001?
Negative.
Okay, Lufthansa landing. Lufthansa at the holding point. A319s looked quite nice in that old colour. The rest of the fleet didn't. Richie, hello mate, welcome in. It was alright, Alex, yeah. It was a little bit of a learning moment earlier on for me. So there's still stuff to learn, so I'm going to have a think about where I went wrong. And how I ensure that I don't do it in future. But yeah, no, it was good. I don't think we had any issues as such. Just a little bit of a misunderstanding between what I was doing and what other people thought I was doing. Evie, thank you very much for the TikTok follow.
Lufthansa 936 Bravo, the first wind 290 degrees 6 knots, bearing 250.
Oh, out of the trees. Out of the trees.
2024, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, that's a little bit better, isn't it?
Approach traffic ahead is rolling for departure. Expect late clearance. The surface wind 290 degrees 6.
Expect a late landing clearance. We're in the trees again.
I will copy text. Expect late landing clearance. Lufthansa 67 Charlie.
Oh, it's all the Lufthansas. One arrives, one departs, then another one arrives.
7 hold Alpha 12, contact ground 121.755. Good evening.
Hold Alpha 12 and ground 121.755 Lufthansa 277. Thanks, bye bye.
Emirates 7090 behind the arriving Lufthansa A3 at 20 via Delta 1 line up 24 behind.
The queue at the holding point has got even bigger.
1790.
Lufthansa 6 Alpha
This Gulfstream's nice.
24 cleared land, 6 Alpha Charlie.
Lufthansa 963 Bravo, contact Scottish 124.825. Good day.
So we'll do. I don't know. We'll do 10 more minutes. In fact, we'll do till 1:45. Let's do till 9:45. And then we'll call it a night. This has been really good fun. I've quite enjoyed. It's nice and chill just to be able to sit here and watch aircraft rather than just watching blips on a radar screen.
Surface wind 290 degrees 6 knots, bearing 250320.
Jules, hello, welcome in. Happy New Year to you. Hope you're doing well. Lots of all-white Airbuses departing now. We are Mr. Watcher tonight. Thank you for the heart, me, Jules. Much appreciated.
Tower, November 75 Charlie Echo with you.
November 75 Charlie Echo, Edinburgh Tower. Hello, hold Delta 1.
Hold Delta 1.
November 75 Charlie Echo. Oh, he's apparently actually a CL60, so why are they showing up as a Gulfstream? Maddie, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know why, but that aircraft is... Oh, because they've connected their aircraft type when they've connected with Gulfstream 6, but they flight planned their aircraft as a CL60, or CL600, so as a Challenger, and that'll be the difference.
Number 6 Alpha Charlie, hold Alpha 12, contact ground 121.855. Correction, 121.755.
Hold Alpha 2 and contact 121.855. Lufthansa 6 Alpha Charlie. 11755. Lufthansa 6 Alpha Charlie.
Just check the holding point Alpha 12, Alpha 12.
So there we go, that's one of the all-white A320s departing.
Shuttle 8 Victor, continue approach, expect late landing clearance. The surface wind 290 degrees 6 knots.
Bit of a wing dip there.
Continue approach, Roger, Shuttle 8 Victor. So Rhino 5 Alpha Bravo with you.
Rhino 5 Alpha Bravo, Edinburgh Tower,
There we
welcome
go,
to
right.
party, hold Delta 1.
Don't zoom out and pan the camera really quickly, because Flight Sim does not like it.
Shuttle 8 Victor 24, clear to land.
Clear to land 24, Shuttle 8 Victor.
I quite like all white aircraft. I think they look quite cool.
Contact Scottish 124.825.
I don't know what it is, they just look cool.
4825,
Sovereign 001 behind the arriving British Airways A3 at correction A320 via Delta 1, line up 24 behind.
British Airways Airbus landing next, complete with wheels, which is nice.
Tower hello again, Shuttle 8 Juliet, established ILS
Yeah.
247 miles.
Oh, Shuttle 8 Juliet's having another go. Hopefully they manage to get it in this time.
Departure ahead, the surface between 290 degrees 6 knots, 250320.
Continue approach, want to depart Shuttle 8 Juliet.
And the release has actually arrived this time.
Good to know, thank you.
And Borough Tower, Lufthansa 290, good day. Stand on.
Shuttle Nation, hello, welcome in.
Lufthansa 290, hello, hold Delta 1.
You will get used to it. So, exclamation mark what to say in the Twitch chat will get you a link to a file that you can effectively follow along with. It's a guide on sort of what people will say and then what the response will be. It's really helpful. But exclamation mark what to say. Hang on. I forgot I can.
24 clear, take off, Sovereign 001.
I really hope it works. That one. There you go. There we go. What to say. And that will get you a guide to the little VATSIM cheat sheet, it's called, on flightsim.to. It's just a PDF you can literally follow along, and it tells you what to say, and then it tells you what will be said back.
Alpha 12, contact ground 121.755. Good evening.
Hold Alpha 12, contact ground 121.755. Shuttle 8 Victor, afternoon.
No, it's a really helpful document as well. And for anyone that's like not really sure what to say when they're flying, it's really helpful. Lovely, it's designed for IFR, if you're flying an airliner or something.
Shuttle 8
But it's got the basics in there that are really, really helpful for you.
2503224, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24, Shuttle.
Another British Airways landing next.
Sovereign 001 airborne passing 2,000 feet, climbing
4,825, good day.
Sorry, I think I blocked you there, Sovereign 001.
Sovereign 001, contact Scottish 12825, good day.
12485, got a Sovereign 001.
Logan 99 Romeo Bravo, behind the landing British Airways A3 at 20, via Delta 1, line up 24 behind.
Behind the departure, behind the arriving.
Yeah, so we've got British Airways landing now. Then we've got Logan Air.
And Logan 99 Romeo Bravo, just correction to myself there, it's an A319, just past.
Then we've got a 2E737 Max. And then the Edelweiss should depart. So I think once the Edelweiss departs, we'll call it a night. But we'll stay on for a little bit longer. Morning, Trigger. Hello, welcome. It's fine. Like I did my sort of hour and a half or so, and it was fine. Some learning points for me. It wasn't perfect. I caused a bit of an issue that I'd not realised until it was pointed out to me. But as soon as it was pointed out, I was like, right, okay, I can fix this. But yeah. Devon, thank you for the TikTok follow. So I was given an aircraft with a slightly bigger gap than I expected, and I was like, oh, that's fine. I can now use this, and I can extend the one in front, and then there'll be a slightly bigger gap between everyone, and Tower can get more departures out because there was a big queue at the holding point like there is now. In doing that, the controller that was passing me aircraft thought I had an issue and therefore increased the amount of space between the aircraft they were passing to me. And I then took that as, oh great, I can keep extending things and keep creating bigger gaps, which helps Tower out even more. And then we got in the cycle of I increase the gap, but the other approach controller increased the gap. What I should have done was explained what I was doing to the other approach controller, and we'd have been fine. Or, actually, what I should have done was not been helpful and just started hammering aircraft in 7 miles apart like I should have been. That would have been much better, and then we wouldn't have had the delay that we faced. Yeah, it's absolutely a miscommunication, and I just know next time, either don't do it, or speak to the other controller in advance kind of thing. Yeah, every day is a learning day. Like, the whole point of this is for me to learn things. I'm not here to, I'm not, like, this is the way I'm doing it. I'm never changing. I don't care what anyone says. That's not what I'm here to do. So, more than happy to learn from it. That's fine. Martin, we have done our controlling session, so we're just doing a little bit of plane spotting now. Yeah, they filled the tartan hold.
Romeo Bravo, contact
But,
Scottish 13.
Excuse me, right, hang on. We are, what are we, 2.5 hours into the stream? Let's open the first can of Pepsi Max. So yeah, the tartan hold was full.
Hello, Vision 2 Delta Whiskey, ILS 24.
Vision 2 Delta Whiskey, Edinburgh Tower, good evening.
Yeah, this is first kind of Pepsi Max. First on stream. It's like the second of the day, third of the day, something like that.
2-4, cleared land, thanks for Vision 2 Delta Whiskey. And just for information, since we're blind sim pilot and able to tag me, once we've rolled out 2-4, we will reposition to a stand or disconnect.
No worries.
So I was just listening to what the aircraft was saying. I forgot that the Vision pilots will...
Okay, Roger, we'll check that out and see if we can reposition that.
So yeah, the tartan hold was filled, but that was just because I think of how the traffic situation was. Everything sort of arrived all at the same time.
Runway 24 behind.
Line up runway 24 behind Edois 26.
Just happened to be the way that it worked, and then sort of we didn't manage to clear it quick enough because of the miscommunication and sort of the misstep on my part. Martin, Easy 59 Golf Juliet just pushed back off 8. Well, if we pan the camera this way, that is you there, I am guessing. Yeah, we're just doing a bit of plane spotting fake. We did our controlling session. There's nowhere else really I want to control. Oh dear, there has been a small incident. This has not gone well. This has not gone well at all. It's not gone well to the extent that the A350 is now floating, and the A340's nose wheel is off the floor.
25 Whiskey, Edinburgh Tower, hello. Continue approach to number 2 with a departure ahead as well. The surface wind 300 degrees.
I tell you, your first solo flight didn't go very well. What happened, mate?
Continue approach number 2, thank you very much. 25 Whiskey.
Oh, this is the Vision that's landing. If you don't know about Vision, they are a group of blind pilots that use flight simulators. They do have their own little special dispensation on VATSIM. They can do all their flying as a normal pilot does. The only thing they can't do is taxi. So what you will see is when he lands, he will effectively get to the end of the runway, be assigned a stand number, and then will just kind of slew across to it and stop there. And similarly, on departure, they start their engines on stand and then slew to the end of the runway. And they do have a dispensation from VATSIM to be able to do that as part of the software that they use to be able to fly. It is really cool, and it's really great to sort of have them on the network and to be able to do that. James, we're not controlling, we're just doing a bit of plane spotting now. Yeah, I think so. What you'll see here is I think you'll come to a stop, and then ask for a stand number. Yep. So there you go.
26, the surf between 30.
So away he goes.
5 knots, bearing 270, 340, clear take off.
And then they sort of ping straight over to a stand. Then on departure, they do the same thing. They go directly from their stand to the end of the runway. Right, sorry, let's watch this Edelweiss depart.
Speedbird 1319 behind the arriving EasyJet A320 via Delta 1.
Diesel, we're at Edinburgh this evening.
Behind landing traffic, line up and wait. Runway 24, speedbird 1319.
So Jules, it's a group of pilots that are blind or partially sighted or have vision impairments that have a special dispensation on VATSIM just to be able to sort of slew across airports to go from their stand to the runway and from the runway to the stand. But once they're in the air, they can do everything the same as everyone else. It's really cool.
Clear to land, he's 25 whiskey.
Jaden, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the heartbeat, mate. Much appreciated.
Contact Scottish 124.825. Good day.
Hull, yep. So in terms of
26, confirm frequency, please. 124.825.
Camera background, there we go. In terms of starting out VATSIM as a pilot, exclamation mark what to say to start with. Get the little VATSIM cheat sheet. That gives you a little rundown of what to say as a pilot, what ATC will say back to you, what your response needs to be, the information that you need, all stuff like that. It's really, really helpful. It helps you write things down, which is a massively important thing.
300 degrees 5 knots, bearing 270.
Just turn ATC down a little bit more. There we go. Not being able to, or sort of not accepting a clearance, something that you can't do. And making sure you know how to fly your aircraft are really the important things.
Good evening, Skydriver Chaco.
Matty, I've not seen that video, mate. Not sure what that one is.
Got travel 3 Charlie Echo Edinburgh.
Morning Mist, we have done our controlling for today.
So hello, easy, find and Golf Juliet.
So we've finished our controlling, so we're just sort of watching what's going on, just enjoying the busyness of Edinburgh for this evening's event. Controlling was good, as I say, there was a little misunderstanding on my part. Miscommunication.
Shuttle 8 Bravo, continue approach.
But we've learned from it, we know what to do next time. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Continue approach, expecting late landing clearance, Shuttle 8 Bravo.
Okay, we don't need the arguments, it's fine. Mert, sorry, the chat messages, the commands are broken at the moment. We are at Edinburgh. Actually, we're just finishing at Edinburgh because we're going to bring this to a close. I think we're going to leave it there.
Easy 25 whiskey, hold Alpha 8.
It's been a really fun evening, actually, nice and chill. So thank you everyone for joining me. We will be back on Sunday at 7 PM UK time, which is also 7 PM UTC. I don't know where we're going to control. I'll post in the Discord. Streaming ATC.live. Click the link in my bio. Exclamation mark where in Twitch chat. We might well go back to Manchester. But yeah, let's bring this to a close. We will go and raid Ethan, who has literally just touched down into or just parked up at Stansted, and he's about to go back to Dubai. So he's just done an 8-hour flight, and he's about to turn around and go straight back. So we'll go and raid Avgeek Ethan over on Twitch. But for this evening, thank you all so much. We will be back on Sunday, as I say, from 7 PM. It's likely on Manchester. But for now, that's everything. Have an amazing evening. Enjoy your weekend if I don't see you before. And I'll see you later.
Hello,
Bye-bye.
Shuttle 8 Yankee Edinburgh Tower, hello, continue approach, 1 departure ahead, surf between 300 degrees 5 knots, bearing 270, 340. Continue 24, Shuttle 8 Yankee. Red nose 2 Bravo Quebec, the surf between 300 degrees 5.